It's time for Grand Rapids.
Welcome back to the pregame show on J105 as we chat with. Welcome back to the pregame show on J105. Bill Owens.
It's time for Grand Rapids Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Looks for Murphy. Puck goes off his stick. Now here's Peart. Peart with room. Shot. Goal! Jack Peart with his second. That's 7-4. And that's the fourth power play goal of the night. Wow.
Thunderhawk Hockey is brought to you by Miskovich Dental, McDonald's, Lakewoods Chrysler, Angel Nails, and Ray's Sport and Cycle. Thunderhawk Hockey is also brought to you by The Dutch Room, Essentia Health, Jimmy John's, Grand Rapids GM, and Taco John's. Thunderhawk Hockey is also brought to you by Nooches in the Corner, Claremont Financial Advisors, Super One Foods, Farrell Gas, and Paul Bunyan Communications.
Now right out in front, and Clapton with a spectacular glove save.
Thunderhawk Hockey is also brought to you by CarQuest Auto Parts, Range Water Conditioning, Itasca Reliable Insurance, Donlinger Ford, and Woodland Bank. Thunderhawk Hockey is also brought to you by The Motor Shop, Timberlake Lodge, Grand Rapids Dental Care, Sammy's Pizza, Grand Rapids State Bank, Air Embroidery and Screen Printing, Photo Express, and Ray's Sport Marine.
Peart looks through, in front, they score. Murphy puts it home. Shot and a goal off the face-off, and that'll be Brodzinski restoring the 2-goal lead, and it's 8-6.
Thunderhawk Hockey starts now on J105 The Thunder.
Good evening and welcome to the IRA Civic Center. It is hockey time on a Tuesday night, next to last home game of the year for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks taking on the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers. Good evening, I'm Sheldon Willis, joined by Darren Illikainen, who has helped me with some basketball, but I'm guessing hockey is your true love, Darren.
It is. It's time to get back on the ice. Too much indoors on the hard court. It's now time for, and what a great night. We got the pep band going here too, and I'm excited to get in on the action.
And I know I had one request on my Twitter feed. Just let the band play on the video stream. But yeah, we're committed to getting our commercials put on there and so on. So it was not a bad suggestion to just listen to the band. One of the best in the state.
They are, yep. Pep band, marching band. We were privileged up here to have a great fine arts program with Dale Gunderson and Sandra Grotjohn leading the way there. And Yeah, excellent band.
And I'm always impressed with young people that sing the national anthem at numerous sporting events here for Grand Rapids Sports. Always do a fine job. We have hockey tonight, and these two teams, you will notice in the pregame with Chris Marunouchi, I did not say this because I think I would have had to duck. But on paper, these two teams look very similar.
Yeah, you're looking at the records, 5-14 for Grand Rapids and 4-13 for Duluth Marshall. So, they're right there, one game, one win apart between the two. And, a lot at stake when you look, even though we're looking at records, you're looking at 5-6 games left before playoffs start. And I'm sure both coaches want to get some continuity going and some flow going for the playoffs. So, despite records, still a big game.
Absolutely a big game. And, up until last year, it was always, you put so much more emphasis on these section games, but now they're all the same. With QRF, it's just however the rankings work out, but you still like to get those section wins.
Yeah, section wins are always big, like you say, but again, like I say, with the QRF rankings and like we were talking earlier, our Grand Rapids schedule is loaded for bear. We play a tough schedule, and it only can help you as far as playoff time. But again, wins against those teams help in those rankings and seedings just as much too.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely right. So both teams out taking their warm-ups. The JV game was all Grand Rapids as they took it to Duluth Marshall 8-3 and outshot them. I didn't write down the final shots on goal. It's off now, but it was a whole bunch to not very many.
Last I looked, it was something like 47 to
19,
yeah. Something right in that ballpark. So a shooting gallery for the JV Thunderhawks.
And varsity coming up with Grand Rapids and Duluth Marshall. And we'll take our first break, and when we come back, Super Joe will take a look at the win over Hibbing last week. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
At Lakewood's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Grand Rapids, it's the Start Something New sales event. A 2019 Compass Latitude 4x4. Lease for only $289 a month with only $2,500 due at signing. An all-new 2019 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk 4x4. Lease for only $262 a month with only $262 due at signing. A new 2019 Ram 1500 Bighorn 4x4. Get up to $17,284 in total values when you purchase or lease today. The Start Something New sales event at Lakewood's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Grand Rapids.
Dr. Mike Hagley and the team at Grand Rapids Dental Care would like to take this time to wish the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks a very successful season. They know the importance of teamwork and dedication on and off the ice. Dr. Mike Hagley and the team provide a full range of dental services and expert dental care. For all your dental needs, contact Grand Rapids Dental Care at 326-3438 or visit them on the web, grdental.com. Grand Rapids Dental Care, for a lifetime of healthy smiles. Go Thunderhawks!
McDonald's is committed to helping employees further their education and achieve their dreams. That's why they created Archways to Opportunity. Whether you're looking to earn a high school diploma, work towards a college degree, improve your English skills, or need help from advisors making an education and career plan, McDonald's and Archways to Opportunity give employees the opportunity to grow and learn, no matter where they're at on their journey. McDonald's, committed to being America's best first job.
Miskovich Dental Clinic in Grand Rapids recognizes the importance of teamwork, a positive attitude, hard work, and commitment in all aspects of life. Whether it's school, a career, or hockey, success only comes to those willing to work for it. Miskovich Dental salutes Thunderhawk Hockey for all of their success over the years and knows this year's team is working hard to continue that tradition. Miskovich Dental Clinic, committed to patient-centered dental care.
Hi, this is Dawson Broberg with Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back to the pregame show on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com. Grand Rapids Hockey at the IRA Civic Center tonight as they welcome in the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers for a Section 7 AA matchup. Hi there, I'm Joe Gigliotti. More on tonight's matchup with Duluth Marshall in just a little bit. But right now, we take a look back to Thursday night's game against Hibbing Chisholm. The Blue Jackets came in looking for their first win of the season, but Grand Rapids wouldn't let that happen. Grand Rapids rolls to a 7-1 win. Cooper Brodzinski got the party started just over 3.5 minutes into the game. Even strength goal, Wyatt Holcomb and Dawson Broberg the assists. Hibbing would tie it up at 1. Ethan Lund unassisted goal at the 9:12 mark. We're all even 1-1 after 1. Thunderhawk John Bonner on the message in the locker room after the tied first period.
Well, we just knew we were out shooting them, and we just knew we had to keep on it, and pucks start going in the net.
The second period was all Thunderhawks, starting with a Kobe Koenig goal.
Now out front, shot, goal!
That's Koenig.
Kobe Koenig rips it top shelf on Smith, and it's 2-1 Grand Rapids.
Assist to Hunter Bischoff and Brandon Goring. And then Brodzinski would get his second, assist to Broberg and Jack Peart. Rapids continues to pour it on. A Braden Holcomb power play goal.
To Holcomb, shot, goal! Goal! Braden Holcomb makes it 4-1 on the power play.
Peart and Koenig the assists. And then at 12:22 of the second, another power play goal, this one for John Bonner. Bischoff and Wyatt Zolke with the assists. 5-1 Thunderhawks after 2. They outshoot the Blue Jackets 16-5 in the middle frame. We go to the third, and the Thunderhawks add a couple more. Holcomb, his second of the night. Bonner and Wade Browse with the assists. And then Koenig would get his second of the game. Another power play goal for Grand Rapids. McCray Murphy and Peart with the assists. Thunderhawks defeat Hibbing Chisholm 7-1. 3 points apiece for Koenig and Peart. They're tied for the team lead in points with 17 each. Thunderhawks outshoot the Blue Jackets 37-11. Grand Rapids goes 3 for 5 on the power play. Jacob Bichon got his first varsity start. He makes 10 saves and gets his second varsity win. He picked one up earlier this year in relief in Forest Lake. Carter Smith, the loss in net, he made 30 saves for Hibbing Chisholm. Grand Rapids now 5-14 as they take on Duluth Marshall tonight. When we come back, Sheldon Willis visits with Grand Rapids head coach Chris Marunouchi. You're listening to Grand Rapids Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Grand Rapids athletes work up an appetite on the field, court, and ice. A scrumptious gourmet sandwich from Jimmy John's fuels them right back up. Build the sub your taste buds deserve. Pick turkey, ham, roast beef, tuna, or salami. Toss in some mayo, bacon, and veggies and chow down. High school athletes are on a go-go schedule, and that's how Jimmy John's does it too. Jimmy John's, Freaky Fast, and a proud supporter of Grand Rapids Athletics.
Essentia Health is proud to keep Thunderhawk athletes running, jumping, cheering, and shouting. If you need a primary care doctor or a medical specialist, their healthcare team is dedicated to providing personalized, comprehensive care for you and your family. With convenient clinic locations in Deer River, Grand Rapids, and Reamer. Essentia Health, here with Thunderhawk fans.
Does everything at home or work seem like it's broken? Bring it to the Motor Shop. This is Mike from the Motor Shop. We service all brands of commercial and residential tools and equipment, including hand tools, pumps, blowers, vacuums, and of course, motors, gas and electric. Let the Motor Shop service your snowblower or chainsaw for winter. Before you spend big bucks on new tools and equipment, see if we can fix it for a fraction of the price. And if you want to go new, we're an authorized Milwaukee tool dealer as well. We're located 1 block west of the post office, behind the mall in downtown Grand Rapids.
Honey, we should get that new Kasasa loan.
Oh, yeah, it lets you pay ahead.
And take back the extra money if you need it.
Or you could leave it in and save on interest.
Ooh, or take it back and get a swimming pool.
Or just pay off the loan faster.
Or take it back.
Or pay ahead.
Introducing the Kasasa loan, the only loan with takebacks. One more way you can take back banking.
Ask for Kasasa at any Woodland Bank location or go to woodlandbank.com. Woodland Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Carter Clafton with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back to the pregame show on J105 as we chat with Chris Marunouchi, head coach Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. A 7-1 win, which does get you off that losing streak. Talk a little bit about the game against Hibbing.
Yeah, we needed to pull off a win there. We had a couple of losses in a row, and it really starts to wear on a guy, and especially the kids in the locker room. So it was nice to get that win.
And as you look at, certainly Hibbing is a team that's struggling this year. Maybe one of the games that you were expected to win. How did you feel the effort and the performance was?
Well, I thought we played pretty well. I thought we didn't get into any bad habits, which I was real worried about, and that didn't happen. So I was encouraged by that, and hopefully we can just grow from that game.
And we've talked about it all year long with this team. There's been some close games against good teams, and you just need some confidence that you can close it out.
Yeah, that's kind of what we need. We seem to be competitive in most games. Once in a while, we'll lag here and there, which is something I'd rather not talk about today. But we are competitive against very good teams, and we just need to get over the top, and hopefully a little bit of confidence will help.
And in 7AA, as we start looking towards the end of the season, you can see that there's a number of teams really stacked up close together in the rankings. Tonight is one of those games that you really want to get.
Yeah, there's kind of a traffic jam there between 3 and 7 or whatever the standings are there. And, this game's a big one, and if we pick up a couple more, we really considerably improve our position.
Well, and you look at the games that are left, and even with just 5 wins, the third seed might still be there.
Yeah, it may.
That's kind of on the outside edge.
It is on the outside edge, but it's possible. Yeah, it's kind of a weird, setup with that QRF, and you kind of watch it and you think to yourself, well, we haven't even played. We went up and down and then whatever, but it's some sort of equation, and we'll see how it plays out.
From what I've been able to tell on QRF, you just need to become the biggest Roseau fans for the rest of the year. They need to beat everybody.
Yeah, that was that's a nice win for us, and if they keep winning, that helps our score all the time, which is still I don't fully understand that, but yeah, that is a fact.
And Duluth Marshall tonight, and Duluth Marshall, their second year up in AA, and they've had a bit of a tough go of it this year.
Well, yeah, no harder than we've had, but I expect them to come hard, and I expect them to play physical. If I remember right, Duluth Marshall's always a pretty physical team.
And as you look at this, is there talk around or chatter that they might go back down to single A, or isn't that anything that you really hear?
I have not heard anything like that, and I guess I didn't even consider it, so I wasn't listening for that either. And I didn't certainly ask anybody, so I don't know what their plan is.
And what are some of the keys? I know you always talk effort. What are some of the keys, and maybe who are some of the players that you've seen starting to improve as this second half of the season has gone along?
Well, we had kind of a little sit-down talk last week, and it's time for these young sophomores. They're no longer rookies now. We only got 6 games left in the regular season. It's time to step up and forget that rookie status, because it's not happening for me anymore. So, but tonight I look for us to take care of the puck is what I'm looking for. I don't want any bad turnovers. I want us to make good decisions with it and keep it safe.
And they have certainly one outstanding scorer. Do you game plan for that at all in a game like this?
I think kind of you got a little bit. Yeah, he's got quite a few goals, so I think we got to be considerate of that.
Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
And that is head coach of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, Chris Marunouchi. And I've talked to other people, and you've coached for quite a while. The sophomores, you can't consider them sophomores and rookies anymore.
You're exactly right, Jill. And at this time of the season, how many games under their belt, that you got to start to rely on them. They've got to be counters out on the ice, and I think that expectation, not only from the coaching, but I think juniors and seniors, their fellow players are looking for the same thing, to step up, and you don't get that rookie mistake and get to chuckle it off anymore. You need to step up and help the team win.
Well, and for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, you look at who they're putting out there. 4 of the 5 skaters up front are sophomores, including the entire forward line, Braden Holcomb, Wade Browse, and John Bonner. You put them out there as the first line against the other team's first line. You're saying, hey, you guys are the guys we're counting on now.
Exactly. Nothing better. Put them out there and to start the game, and do it now. Again, you got 6 games before the playoffs start. And I think that should show them some confidence that the coaching staff has in them, and that also points out the expectations of them. And like I say, anytime you light a fire under a sophomore, give them an extreme challenge like that, it's a good motivational tool for coaching.
And I mentioned a top scorer for Duluth Marshall. That's Carter Sullivan, the starting right wing, a 6'3" senior who has 18 goals on the season, and I'm sure he'll be a handful tonight for the Grand Rapids defense. As we take another break, and when we come back, first-year head coach Bill Owens of the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder, J105radio.com.
Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing is the place to go in Grand Rapids for all your team apparel needs. Hi, I'm Christy from Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing, and we're ready to help you put a team logo on polos, sweats, caps, tees, and much, much more. Don't have a logo yet? Let the professional at Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing design a great-looking logo for you. Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing also carries the most comprehensive line of apparel for area schools, and you'll also get great customer service with competitive pricing and our expert help and advice. Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing behind Super One Foods North in Grand Rapids.
Hi, I'm Justin Tobeck, 1997 Grand Rapids hockey and golf alum, and now a parent, community member, and banker at Deerwood Bank. As one of Grand Rapids' homegrown bankers at Deerwood Bank, I'm happy to say I'm born here, raised here, and I'm raising my family here. Our team is completely invested in this community. Whether you're in the market for a personal or business loan, checking, or savings account, stop by one of our hometown bankers. Get to know us, we want to get to know you. Visit me, Justin Tobeck, at our Grand Rapids office, Deerwood Bank, member FDIC.
Do you have a water softener and wondering if it's working properly? If you don't have a water softener, are you tired of the extra cost and damage that the hard water brings to you in your home every time you turn on the faucet? Hi, this is Jamie, the lead service technician at Range Water. We can easily solve your water problems starting with a free in-home test. Call Range Water today for your free, no strings attached, in-home consultation at rangewater.com or 218-327-1144.
Get the taco combo at a Taco John's. Get full for $6. 3 crispy tacos, small potato oles, and a 20-ounce drink. Baby, that's what I said. I said a taco combo at a Taco John's. Get full for $6, yeah.
Hi, this is Wade Browse with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on the J105 Thunder.
Welcome back to the pregame show on J105. Bill Owens, head coach, Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers, and everyone kind of staring the end of the season in the face already.
Yeah, you know, we're getting down to that time of year now where, you know, the kids have been working all year, and hopefully we can finish strong here before the playoffs.
And with Duluth Marshall, it looks like some games that have been very, very competitive against good teams, and maybe a little bit of an up and down year so far.
We have. We've been a little bit up and down this year, but we have been very competitive against a number of really good teams, and now we're just at the point of the season where we got to finish some of these games out now.
And as you look at your roster, is it a young roster that you're hoping it matures, or an experienced one that you're looking for some leadership to take over?
You know, we have a little bit of both. We got some nice leadership, some experienced guys that we're going to need to rely on down the stretch, and we have some young guys that have really stepped up this year and really shown some great potential.
And obviously, I haven't seen Duluth Marshall play yet this year, but just looking at scores and so on, preventing goals looks like something that's still a work in progress at times.
That is. It's always a work in progress, but, you know, just paying attention to the details. It's being able to take care of the puck, and take care of your own end, and make sure that you're limiting shots from the outside and then picking guys up in front. It's just the basics, and we just got to focus on that, and hopefully we'll have a good outcome.
I think as anyone looks at 7AA as the season winds up here, pretty much thinking that the top 2 seeds are fairly stable, but 3 through 7 is a toss-up right now.
Yeah, it's kind of a toss-up. Obviously, you got your top 2 big guns there, but then coming down the stretch here, you know, anybody that gets hot here, I think, has a chance.
And coming in to Grand Rapids building, what do you expect in tonight's game?
Well, I think this is going to be a great game tonight. You know, I think both these teams are really hungry right now. You know, kind of similar seasons, and I think this is going to be a great physical hockey game.
What are some of the keys for Duluth Marshall?
Well, I think, you know, first and foremost, we have to outwork them. We got to do a great job in our own end and capitalize on any opportunities that we have.
Well, good luck tonight. Welcome to Grand Rapids on a little bit of a snowy night.
Yes, thank you very much.
That is Bill Owens, head coach of the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers, who took over this year for Brendan Flaherty, who had been the longtime coach of the Hilltoppers. Duluth Marshall, of course, in their black uniforms with the yellow trim, black and yellow socks, and bright yellow pants. You and I were commenting on those.
They are bright, and a lot of yellow out there. You know, I guess just to put a vision to it, maybe a gigantic bee.
Yes.
Looking, but
and we mentioned these teams looking very similar in records, very similar goals per game. Grand Rapids at 2.42, Duluth Marshall at 3.12. Goals against, Grand Rapids 4.32, Duluth Marshall 4.59. Power play 16% for Duluth Marshall, 17 for Grand Rapids. Penalty kill 82 for Grand Rapids, 75% for Duluth Marshall. It's like, and I think if you can stop that first line for Duluth Marshall, you're going to have a good chance.
And that'll be a key. I'm sure they're looking at slow down the scoring line.
And for Grand Rapids, I would guess you maybe have a little bit of an advantage from there on out. For the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, they will start in goal. Number 30, Carter Clafton, for 16 goals against average and an .879 save percentage. One defense will be Jack Peart. Peart, 6 goals, 11 assists, tied for the team lead in points. He is a sophomore, number 23. At the other defense will be number 20, Wyatt Zolke. Zolke is a junior. And up front, Braden Holcomb will center. Number 9, he is a sophomore. John Bonner, another sophomore on the one wing. Bonner, a 10th grader, 3 goals, 5 assists. And Wade Browse will be on the other wing. Wade Browse, another sophomore. All sophomores up front. And now as they introduce Braden Holcomb, the center on that first line. And the starting lineup's brought to you by Skoglund Electric, your hometown electrician, and proud to bring you Thunderhawk Hockey. We'll take a break, come back with the drop of the puck. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
The temps may be cold, but the prices are hot at Super One Foods. It's the produce citrus sale. On sale this week, Mineola tangerines, Cara pink navel oranges, California-grown navel oranges, and Texas Rio Star red grapefruit, all just 99 cents a pound. Have you checked out our salad bar, olive bar, and hot bar? There's something fresh and delicious for everyone, be it for lunch, dinner, or anytime. How about our deli? Cold salads made fresh every day, an extensive variety of meats and cheese. Super One Foods, proud to be a part of your community.
Whether you are looking to pamper yourself, family members, or friends, Angel Nails will have what you are looking for. Angel Nails is your full-service nail salon that offers everything from spa pedicures, manicures, to acrylic nails. Not sure what to get? Gift cards are available to purchase. For more information or to book an appointment, give Angel Nails a call today. For a heavenly experience, choose Angel Nails. Highway 169 South, Grand Rapids.
Tried the rest. Now, try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza. Home the best pizza, wings, and burgers in town. Hosting a party? Serve their take and bake pizzas. Take and bake pizzas include any of their pizzas, excluding taco and the double decker. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza also delivers. Call 326-1774 for more information. You've had the rest. Now, try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza. Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
So some people are asking, what's this warranty for life business? Hey, Max here from Downer Ford, and here's the deal. We are giving you a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new and qualified used vehicles. This means engines, transmissions, transfer cases, all the expensive stuff is covered. Plus, you get roadside assistance for 10 years. We're talking towing, service loaners, jump starts, lockout, gas, battery, water, flat tires, you name it. That's how Downer lowers the cost on your next new ride. You always get more for your money at Downer Ford under the big American flag in Rapids.
Community banks like Grand Rapids State Bank help communities across the Northland survive and thrive.
Hi, this is Noah Wilcox. When the economy is firing on all cylinders, community banks help businesses on Main Street grow. And in times of hardship, community bankers are there to provide advice and to help offer loans that work for you. We know what it takes to manage a business through thick and thin. Grand Rapids State Bank, your community bank serving people throughout the Northland since 1914.
Serving the community for generations. The Grand Rapids State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Cooper Brodzinski with Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you are listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105, The Thunder.
Teams their final little huddle around the goaltender, and we are just about set for hockey action here from the IRA Civic Center. Darren, I knew you were tall, but you barely stand up in this press box.
Cutting her close up here. I had about an inch to spare. I have to have her light removed, I think, for the next time.
We never turn it on anyway, so you talk to Dale Anderson about that. I'm fine with that.
Well, just before we get the drop of the puck here, I'd like to mention a few sponsors helping us out, making this broadcast possible. Deerwood Bank, Miskovich Dental, McDonald's, Lake of the Woods Chrysler Center, and Ray's Sport and Cycle.
As Braden Holcomb will take the draw against Keelan Golat. And for Grand Rapids, 2 players missing due to injury. 2 seniors, Cameron Jager, defense captain, and Anthony Del Greco, neither available tonight. And Wyatt Holcomb will take the center spot on Del Greco's line between Miskovich and Murphy. Off the faceoff, and puck is shot into the Grand Rapids zone by Sullivan. Peart gets the puck out to center. That pass is intercepted by Duluth Marshall, but Browse will backhand it deep into the zone, and Busick leaves it back there. On the half wall at the far side, out to center ice with some speed comes Bashan. Bashan tries to cut around Zoki, and Zoki able to body him off the puck. Holcomb comes back on the back check, leaves it for Jack Peart. As Peart works his way out of the zone, gets it ahead to Bonner. Bonner flips it in deep, and the Thunderhawks making changes. Now here's an interception by Bischoff, keeps it in at the line. Koenig goes after it, but Scribner back to get it for the Hilltoppers. Just underway, no score from the IRA Civic Center. Puck at the blue line, chopped out to center ice by Stauber. Thunderhawks pick it up there and knock it in. Bischoff thought he was offside, picked up his stick instead of going after it, and the referee, the linesman, said, "No, you're okay, son, keep playing." Koenig tries to center it, comes back to the point to Wilson. Wilson puts it back in deep. Behind the net it goes. After it goes Goring, fighting for it there with Kleinschmidt. Goring and Kleinschmidt come together. Haven't had a shot on net yet, but the puck's been in the Duluth Marshall zone most of this first minute or so, first 2 shifts. That shot is blocked. Now on the back, shot blocked as Miller loses the puck. Now Kleinschmidt trying to move it up the wall, can't do it. Puck banged off the glass. That'll be kept in. Miller was going down, got a shot off, but it went wide. Now the centering pass, that goes past everyone and will come out to center ice. Grant Wilson back to get it. Both teams finish up changes as that is Wyatt Holcomb spins around and shoots it in. Scribner back to get it for the Hilltoppers. Now on the near side for Klatt. Klatt can't get it out. Back down low for Murphy. Murphy loses the puck and is shot down the ice. And we will have an icing call on the Hilltoppers. No score. 14:26 to go, period 1.
Well, a lot of even play here. Well, a little bit more down here in the Duluth Marshall end, but as you can see right off the start, defensive playing all over the ice, mirroring each other, and no shots fired yet.
A couple block shots for Duluth Marshall, but nothing that's gotten through to either goaltender as the Hilltoppers can't get it out to center initially. Now taking another crack at it will be Klatt. Klatt moves it ahead to Vance Johnson. He will get it out to center. Thunderhawks go rink wide to Peart. Peart stick handles his way into the zone as the puck poked off his stick. Puck just inside the Hilltopper zone now as Klatt turns in his own zone. Off the boards, looks for a return pass. I'm thinking Klatt likes to handle the puck, just from what I watch.
He does.
Behind his own net and out to center ice come the Hilltoppers. On the far side, here's McCoo. McCoo shoots it in, and that will get in on Clapton, and Clapton leaves it there for Zolke. A long pass ahead for Browse is tipped into the Duluth Marshall zone. So now we have had a shot on net, and it was from outside the red line, I believe. Centering pass, Browse deflects it toward the net, but doesn't get much on it. Now to the far side, and here comes Sullivan. Sullivan pokes it in, and Peart goes back to get it. Puts on the brakes, tries to turn away from pressure, still fights for it. Sullivan able to get it. Now at the side of the net, centering pass, that's knocked away. Comes back to the point, and that is Piketty. Piketty puts it down low. Oh, bounces out front dangerously, but Sean can't find it. Now here comes Holcomb out to center, has Browse with him, ahead to Browse, shot, right on. As a nice save by Busick, best chance of this early part of the game.
Nice little touch on that saucer backhand pass to put him in alone on the goalie, and just didn't get enough of the shot and put it right in the old breadbasket. But beautiful little 2-on-1 play there, zeroing in on that one defenseman.
12:50 to go, no score on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Koenig to take the draw in the Duluth Marshall zone, comes back to Miller. Miller's shot, it goes past two sticks. He was looking for a tip. Both of them missed it. Out to center ice as Miller tries to shoot that back in, but coming the other way is Dakota Omen. Now the puck at center ice, and Bischoff picks it up. He's knocked off the puck. Koenig carries on, tries to drag it through, can't find it. Now Bischoff again. Bischoff in the faceoff circle. Back to Miller at the point. His shot right on. Koenig was looking for the tip, and Busick made the save. Wilson shot. Saved by Busick, goes into the corner. Down low it goes again for Koenig. He tries a centering pass that's intercepted by Scribner. Duluth Marshall still in their own zone. Back behind his net is Kleinschmidt. Kleinschmidt loses the puck. Goring tries to slide it through for Bischoff. Shot by Koenig. Saved by Busick. And now Wilson trying to keep it in. Can't do it. And out to center ice. Here comes Omen. Dakota Omen puts it in deep. And that goes into the netting. Couple great chances for the Thunderhawks. They are unable to capitalize. No score.
But some great energy. I mean, they had 3-4 shots on net, and that making the goalie work there. But between Bischoff, Goring, and Koenig, just big time pressure. That's the kind of shift now they're going to need from the next couple of lines to get out here, get some shots on net, swarm the net for the rebounds. But great energy out of that Koenig line.
Face off to the left of Clapton as Zolke can't move it ahead. Puck at the half wall. Murphy tries to find a little room in the face-off circle. Comes to Miskovich. Miskovich back to Murphy with some speed. Murphy goes wide. Picks it up. Tries to go in. Backhand shot sticked away by Busick. And again, Wyatt Holcomb centering this line with Del Greco unable to go tonight. Puck back into the Grand Rapids zone, and Clapton will drop a trapper on that one. By the way, former student of yours, Skylar, wants to say he has Grand Rapids 6'4" and says hi to Darren.
Oh.
Mr. Illikainen.
So he's calling 6'4"?
6'4" Rapids is what he says.
6'4" Rapids, okay.
And he says, I better watch out or you'll have my job. 11:13 to go. No score on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Face-off in the Grand Rapids zone. Peart can't find it behind the net. Centering pass. It'll come to the point to Piketty. Piketty goes half wall to Golat. Golat tries to fight around Holcomb. Holcomb, Miskovich, Golat all fighting for it there along with Bashan. Golat comes away with it. Golat, the spin around, that's blocked by Peart, and the puck goes into the corner. Golat again. His pass intercepted for a moment and now kicked out to center by Murphy. Shot back into the Thunderhawk zone, and Clapton will leave it there for Peart. Peart, slick little move to get started, and now he comes out through center ice. Moves it ahead to Broberg. Broberg, long shot, sticked aside by Busick. So this is the fourth line, and they're basically double shifting Wyatt Holcomb. He's normally the center on this line. You got 3 centers for 4 lines, so now you end up with Braden Holcomb out.
So you got Broberg, Rodzinski,
and Braden Holcomb now.
Braden Holcomb, yeah.
So Holcomb will shoot it in. It's another bunch of sophomores. They all know each other. Actually, Broberg is junior, right? As the puck got deep into
yep, Broberg's a junior.
The Duluth Marshall zone. Grand Rapids out shooting Duluth Marshall in this early part of the game, 5-1, but still no score with 10 minutes left in the period. Puck poked back to the point, kept in by Miller into the corner. Broberg can't find it there, and out to center ice comes Luke Stauber. Stauber shoots it all the way down, and we'll have an icing call on Duluth Marshall. No score on the Grand Itasca scoreboard.
And a few thank yous to, again, the sponsors for Angel Nails, the Dutch Room, Essentia Health, Grand Rapids GM, Jimmy John's, and Taco John's.
Face-off comes to the left of goaltender Alex Busick. Made a couple very nice saves, and this line was electric. Last time they were out, had a couple point-blank chances. The Kobe Koenig line. Face-off won cleanly by Koenig. Back to the point, shot right on from Peart, and Busick will hold on and hold it for a face-off.
Peart's the real deal on defense. I mean, great hard shot from the point. Crafty coming up the ice as a fourth forward, basically coming out of the zone. Sees the ice well. Real deal.
He's fun. He will be fun to watch. He already is, and he'll be fun to watch for the next couple years. As the puck dumped back behind the Duluth Marshall zone, working for it there is Browse. He picks it up down low for Bonner. Bonner tries to lug it along the boards, and the puck comes to the point and out past Zolke. Puck shot in and behind Clafton. Peart quickly to Zolke on the near side. Quick pass ahead to Bonner, but he has it go off his stick. And is shot back into the Grand Rapids zone. I think Zolke's been taking notes from Peart. That long headman pass. And now here comes Peart leading the rush. Peart stick handles in, gets a little room. Shot off the pipe.
What a rocket that was. Just a quick shot.
Peart goes back to Zolke. Zolke looks for a slot, and that's blocked at the defense and shot down the ice. We'll have another icing. Peart came in, had Busick beat, and rocketed it off the post.
Those are the defensemen every coach likes. Like I said earlier, when you can have a defenseman step up and play as a fourth forward and help generate more offense, and he does that. He's a gifted player from the blue line.
Off the face-off, puck deep in the Grand Rapids zone. I thought I saw Mr. Siski here. I just saw a tweet from him. There's a Hunter Siski on the game. Shot right on, rebound. They score. Duluth Marshall makes it 1-0 as the shot wide came out from behind the net off the end boards. And Vance Johnson gets his second goal of the year, puts it behind Clafton. And it is 1-0 Duluth Marshall.
Yeah, look at first hard shot off the wall. It just creamed off the net perfectly. Come back out too quickly again for Clafton to come across there. Nice follow, following the puck from Johnson to be right there on the doorstep.
So Duluth Marshall with a 1-0 lead. Has the puck up the far wall. Going back to get it now is Klatt. Klatt comes to the near side. Puck at the half wall. Pinching in was Wilson. And the Thunderhawks will keep it in with Goring. Pichetti up to the half wall. Thunderhawks still fight for possession. Back to the point. Wilson has a bounce off a Duluth Marshall player and out to center. Grand Rapids shoots it back in and makes changes as Maddox Baggs goes after it. And out to center ice, here comes Duluth Marshall with some speed. Here comes Omen, Dakota Omen, shot right on. Clafton makes the save. Puck goes to the far side. Miller moves it ahead. Thunderhawks will get it out to center, but no farther. Wyatt Holcomb fighting for it just inside the Duluth Marshall line, and he will get it deep. And we'll have a whistle. And we'll check a Duluth Marshall penalty for interference, as going off will be Dakota Omen. Number 5, Grand Rapids with the power play. They have a 17% power play. They scored a couple power play goals against Hibbing last time out. Off the faceoff, puck comes back to Koenig, comes to Peart. Peart, center of the ice. Stick handles, top of the circle, shot, and Busick gets a glove on it and knocks it over the glass and into the netting. Just a quick wrist shot release for Peart, isn't it?
He does. He's got a cannon of a slap shot and a very deceptive snapshot, and really quick.
Face-off one, back to Peart. Holcomb on the half wall, goes down low, and Murphy trying to get it out front. On the power play is Brodzinski playing the center spot, taking Del Greco's position. As puck out front, Brodzinski takes 2 whacks at it, gets a piece of it both times, never gets it to the net. Here's Holcomb. Holcomb down low, out front, shot! Oh, Koenig misses on the backside. He's been set up there about 4 times this season, and that time didn't quite work. Had at least 1 goal on that play against Hibbing. Nice puck movement by the Thunderhawks. Minute 7 left in the power play as the Thunderhawks make changes. Peart moves it to Zulke. Zulke, centering pass, and Murphy can't find it. Zulke back to the point to Peart. Peart comes near side to Holcomb, circles it. Now back to Peart. Peart with 41 seconds left in the power play. Far side shot, and unable to get the rebound was Murphy. And the puck shot down the ice. 33 seconds left in the Grand Rapids power play. They've had a couple golden opportunities, but they trail 1-0 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Here comes Zulke. Zulke to Brodzinski. 18 seconds left in the power play. Brodzinski behind the Hilltopper net. Gets it to Zulke. Thunderhawks finish their changes now. Shot, and Busick didn't know where it was. He had it stopped on the short side. Miller backhands it behind the net. Goring goes after it there, and Goring's going to go.
Another penalty. Looked harmless at first there.
But then Goring got his stick in the wrong spot and pulled him down. 2 minutes for tripping for Brandon Goring. So from 1 2-minute power play to a 2-minute penalty kill, 16% on the power play for Duluth Marshall. They lead 1-0 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Grand Itasca, the official sports medicine provider of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. Face off to the left of Carter Clafton. And it'll be Miskovich taking the draw. That's won by Duluth Marshall. Back to the point. Pachetti gets a return pass, goes to the half wall, shot. That's deflected over the netting.
Be nice to kill this off. After, they're out shooting Duluth Marshall 10-3, and then came up short, not being able to answer the bell on the power play. Quickly turning around and having to kill a penalty. It'd be nice to kill this off and gain that momentum back, get right back into this game.
As the puck slides past the defense, and working for it is Browse. Browse tries to slam on the brakes and just didn't have quite enough edge to get that lean. Lost an edge, and back comes Duluth Marshall into the Grand Rapids zone. Picked up by Grand Rapids and shot down the ice. Out to center ice. And Sullivan tries to drag it in front, and the puck slides into Clafton, and he'll hold it for a face-off. And we have 2 guys getting tossed there for a couple coincidentals. I think we do. It'll be Grant Wilson and number 12, Aiden Bashan. So that won't affect our on the ice.
Roughing call on that?
I believe so. So Duluth Marshall still with the power play. Puck into the Grand Rapids zone, deep, back to the point, kept in by Kleinschmidt. On the half wall, Platt puts it down low. Go to the far side, shot gets right in on Clapton. Still loose, Thunderhawks will pick it up and flip it out and down the ice. Bischoff fights for it in the Duluth Marshall zone, gets it back to the point, shot, and that hits the skate and trickles just wide. 30 seconds left in the penalty on Grand Rapids, but right now they're applying the forecheck and keeping the puck in the Duluth Marshall zone. Kleinschmidt now picks it up and out to center ice with some speed comes Klatt. Klatt tries to drag it through, almost did, but picked up by Bischoff after a poke check by Zulke and shot back down the ice. 8 seconds left in the power play. 3:10 left in the period. 1-0 Duluth Marshall sliding in, and centering pass goes past everyone. Now here's Golat. Golat leaves it for Sullivan out front, shot right on, rebound, and Miller able to keep that out. Deep in the zone and in the corner for Golat. Now Stauber to Golat. Golat tries to turn away from pressure, does on the backhand, has someone all alone. That was Stauber in front and stopped by Clafton. Thunderhawks unable to get it out initially, now they will. It'll be an icing call. And the faceoff will come all the way back in the Grand Rapids zone. Some anxious moments for the Thunderhawks on that shift, and shots on goal. They had been 10-3, now they're to 10-7.
Well, ever since that penalty power play they started, the momentum seemed to shift, and now in the last several minutes, again, all Duluth Marshall, like you said, shots, more shots on net, and some good scoring opportunities.
And Grand Rapids guilty of leaving someone alone right on the doorstep as Bonner fights for it, can't get it, and now here's Vance Johnson. Johnson can't control it. Peart stapled to the boards. Danny Klatt comes in. He'll take a bump from Holcomb. And Brodzinski gets it out to center, bangs it off the glass, and down into the Hilltopper zone. McCoo back to get it. McCoo goes far side for Mailing. Mailing loses it. Grand Rapids' centering pass doesn't get through to Bonner as Peart shoots it back into the Duluth Marshall zone. Taking it over there is Braden Holcomb. Oh. He had Bischoff steaming in, shot right on, and Busick makes the save. He had Bischoff at full steam coming off the bench, and unfortunately Braden Holcomb didn't know that and picked up the puck going the wrong way.
One of those hindsight 2020s, would have let the puck go to his teammate, and possibly a great scoring opportunity from that face-off dot area.
1:38 to go in the period. 1-0 Duluth Marshall on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Grand Itasca, they are the official sports medicine provider of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks as they go in front, and the rebound knocked home. That was created by Jack Peart. And we are tied at 1. I believe Bischoff will get credit for knocking it home on the backhand. All tied up at 1.
Well, another great offensive move from Peart, as we talked about so far in period 1. Comes from the point all the way up within 15 feet of the front of the net, and puts a nice soft backhand pass to his teammate in front of the net. Beautiful play, nice setup.
Koenig and Peart on the assist on the Hunter Bischoff goal, and we are all tied at 1 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. That'll put a little jump in your skates again.
Just exactly what they needed with 1 minute left. That goal that you score at that time, such a big momentum thing, so hopefully it helps them coming out for period number 2.
Well, Grand Rapids has had that happen against them often enough this year. Beautiful to get one here in the last couple minutes. Shot is deflected high, and Busick goes high to knock that down and catch it. That's one you can knock into your own net doing that.
And what a reach! And you say
he's 6'5".
6'5" to begin with the arm reach. That puck was headed for netting, but with his size, just lifted the paw up and brought it in for the save.
Face-off will be to Busic's right. 1 minute even left. We're tied at 1. Murphy tries to go in after it off the face-off. Puck comes to Zolke at the blue line, kept in by Murphy. Miskovich goes in hard against Golat. Thunderhawks control with Broberg. Back to Peart. Peart comes to Zolke. Zolke's shot deflects high and into the netting, and we'll have another face-off in the Duluth Marshall zone.
It's amazing how the momentum shifts. We just mentioned Marshall having the momentum and just up on their toes. It had Grand Rapids backed up in their zone, and now with that goal, like the wind just got knocked out of them, and now we've got puck play in the Duluth Marshall end continuously.
Off the face-off, almost getting loose was Murphy, but Duluth Marshall will come outside the zone. Sullivan on the far side, he'll put on the brakes, lose the puck initially. Golat tries to backhand it ahead. Thunderhawks take over there. Peart finds room, gets it to Miskovich. Miskovich, his centering pass for Broberg knocked down. Now Peart tries to go out front, puck at the side of the net, and Busic knocks it away. 13 seconds to play as the puck doesn't get out to center. Zolke and Peart keep it in. Centering pass deflects to Zolke with 4 seconds. Zolke's shot doesn't get through, and that will do it for the period as the Thunderhawks tie it late. Duluth Marshall scoring first, but the Thunderhawks tie it late, and we go to the second period tied at 1. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Now's the time to buy that new Lund and Mercury package during the 2019 Lund Catch of the Year sales event going on now at Ray's Sport and Marine. They have 2018 models still available at highly discounted prices. Plus, add the performance and durability of a Mercury outboard, and you have the combination to have fun on the water for years to come. Take advantage of this Lund and Mercury sales event now. For all the details, stop into Ray's Sport and Marine, Highway 2 East, Grand Rapids, and online at raysmarine.com.
When my father started Ferrellgas back in 1939, he built it on the promise of reliability and great service. I'm Jim Farrell, and almost 70 years later, Ferrellgas still delivers on that promise, offering the best local customer service in the propane business, backed by the reliability of a nationwide network. Call Ferrellgas today, and remember what reliability feels like.
Hey there, Tony here from your neighborhood Sammy's Pizza and Restaurant in Grand Rapids. While recently cheering on our Thunderhawks, I realized Sammy's Pizza is as much of a tradition around here as hitting the ice. This hockey season, I want to invite you to visit us before or after the game. Just as in 1954, every pizza is still made fresh with our signature crimp crust, fresh sauce, and our secret blend of seasonings. We're at 802 South Pregame Avenue and online at Sammy'sPizzaGrandRapids.com as well as MySammys.com.
Make Nooch's in the Corner your main stop before you head out fishing. They will come out and top off your truck with fuel and get your propane tanks filled up so you stay warm out there. Then grab your coffee, pop and snacks, and be on your way. And remember, always cash or check discount at Nooch's. Plus, do you need more storage? Check out the old Hickory Sheds. Right now, just 10% down gets your name on one and set for delivery in the spring. Nooch's at the corner of Highways 2 and 169 East, Grand Rapids.
Your #1 Grand Rapids Thunderhawk fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Itasca Reliable Insurance are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Itasca Reliable Insurance in Grand Rapids today, 326-8518.
Grand Rapids GM, the Northlands truck headquarters, needs to clear out the 2018 trucks. This means 2018 Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 is now $14,000 off. Yes, you heard right, $14,000 off. Come pick out yours now. See dealer for details. Check out the hot-selling 2019 Chevy Equinox LT all-wheel drive, $25,987, or lease for $339 a month. Sign and drive. Over 150 new vehicles available. Visit RapidsGM.com for all the deals. Grand Rapids GM, Highway 169 South. Chevy, find new roads.
Hi, this is Jack Peart with Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105, The Thunder.
As we have the little kids out entertaining us between periods, so we'll have a little longer period break to talk about the game and whatever else we feel like. We have gone far afield from hockey games at times, Darren.
Yeah.
So anything's fair game when we got to kill time.
Well, exactly. Well, while we're talking, we can look out. We have 20 players on each third of the rink here going at it. We should be able to find a Sidney Crosby, a Wayne Gretzky, or somebody like that caliber out here with all these players on the ice.
Well, and certainly, and this is the time of life where coaching, you want to develop some skating skills. Certainly you'll see some athletic ability already coming to the fore, but it's having fun time.
That's what it's all about with any sport, and hockey included. You get out there, if they're having fun, again, playing a sport and getting some exercise along the way, that's what it is all about.
So at what level in minor hockey should we start paying attention to wins?
There you go.
There's a loaded question.
There was it right there. The double barrel shotgun right there. He's waiting with the second trigger.
With no warning at all. I just lay it on you.
As funny as it does, I was driving on the way to the rink, and I thought, at what period is he going to spring a real tough question to ask?
Well, I didn't do it in the pregame. I let you get settled in.
Well, it's it battles around, and with I've got friends that are still involved with USA hockey and at the highest levels with junior teams and that, and from that perspective they'll tell you at a certain age, and it kind of seems to interfere with some ideas that the youth local rinks would have, or versus from the high school staff. But I don't know, when you get into some of the things, I know Bantams, I'd like to see a couple of different things. I'd like to see checking, even I think they ruled it out at the Pee Wee level.
That's right, you don't do it till Bantams now.
And I've always just said you're getting up there, and some of those athletes at that age are playing varsity hockey, and to go from no checking right into a high school playing against sophomores, juniors, seniors with the body size and things, I'd like to see checking come back at that level. You learn when you're younger, you learn how to protect yourself. And too, it's just like football. Those youth Pony League football players learn how to protect themselves, and as they get higher and higher in level of play. But worrying about wins, I'm more of a development person, development coach. I'd like to see the wins not starting to really factor in until you get up into that Bantam level. Again, I think as a coach, I would be playing multiple lines, playing your 3-4 lines, getting everybody a shot. How many times do you hear about somebody in hockey not making the varsity until their junior or senior year, and then they go on to play college hockey, or you see it in other sports as well. But develop them, play them a lot. Don't worry about that wins, losses, and I'd say in hockey, that's probably the level I would go for.
Is Bantam start looking at wins a little?
Yeah,
I agree with that. Anyway, yeah. But below that, you're trying to, and you don't know who's going to bloom late, like you said. We've all seen players that don't really blossom, certainly until later in their career.
Yeah, exactly. And so, with that, I know we have Pee Wee AA, A, B teams at that level. Again, I'd like to see checking there, and also again not worrying about the record, and again get minutes played for everybody on your roster. And
okay, very good on taking a swing at the hard question. That's the last hard question I'll ask you, I think. We're tied at 1 after one period of play. We got the band playing along, and all the little kids out having some fun here between periods. They've got about another 2:35 to skate. It doesn't take them long to resurface the ice here with 2 Zambonis, so it's not going to put us far behind. Duluth Marshall scoring early, and then Grand Rapids tying it up late. We'll take a break, come back to run down first period scoring and penalties. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
When you need to find a part at a price that's right, that red and blue sign is just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Hot deals for winter. Buy 2, get 1 free on Lucas 5.25-ounce fuel system cleaners. Also your choice of many Lucas Oil products like fuel injector cleaner, oil stabilizer, or transmission fix. Your choice is $9.99. Great prices every day at CarQuest Grand Rapids.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
The new year is off and running with great deals on 2019 Polaris off-road vehicles. During the New Year's sales event, you can get low financing and rebates up to $600 on high-performance RZRs, versatile Generals, unstoppable Sportsmen, and hardworking Rangers. Visit Ray Sport and Cycle to learn more. Offers valid in the United States through February 28, 2019 on new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject to credit approval. Offers vary by model year. See dealer for details. Always wear a helmet and never drink and ride.
Penalty on number 16, 2 minutes for slashing.
Coach, it's all tied up. What should we do?
Okay, let's set up a solid income plan with great diversification and an intelligent withdrawal rate. Come on now, let's crunch those numbers and get that goal. For winning guidance with your retirement game plan, give the coaching staff at Claremont Financial Advisors a call to put together your winning play.
Now in front, shot, they score! At Lakewood's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Grand Rapids, it's the Start Something New sales event. A 2019 Compass Latitude 4x4. Lease for only $289 a month with only $2,500 due at signing. An all-new 2019 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk 4x4. Lease for only $262 a month with only $262 due at signing. A new 2019 Ram 1500 Bighorn 4x4. At up to $17,284 in total values. When you purchase or lease today, the Start Something New sales event at Lakewood's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Grand Rapids.
Looking for a healthy and affordable lunch option? That's exactly what you'll find at 17th Street Grill, located at the Timberlake Lodge. Monday through Saturday, the 17th Street Grill features a daily lunch special, as well as an all-you-can-eat soup and salad bar. Well, don't forget to sign up for our Lunch Rewards program, and your lunch is free. Casual and relaxing, the 17th Street Grill, where you will find something for everyone.
Dr. Mike Hagley and the team at Grand Rapids Dental Care would like to take this time to wish the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks a very successful season. They know the importance of teamwork and dedication on and off the ice. Dr. Mike Hagley and the team provide a full range of dental services and expert dental care. For all your dental needs, contact Grand Rapids Dental Care at 326-3438 or visit them on the web, grdental.com. Grand Rapids Dental Care, for a lifetime of healthy smiles. Go Thunderhawks!
Hi, this is Wyatt Zolke with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to the Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
And back once again at the IRA Civic Center, all tied up after one at 1. And I think you've been writing everything down, Darren. What have you got for us for period 1?
Got her down with the high-tech stats here, and, well, right off the bat, with
it's called pen and paper. That's high tech.
High tech, real high tech here. Yeah. Well, we had Grand Rapids with 14 shots on the period. Duluth Marshall with 7, so that's given 7 saves for Carter Clapton of Grand Rapids, 14 for Alex Busick. Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers for the period. Scoring right in the first 22 mark, it was Duluth Marshall on the board first. With Vance Johnson scoring and assisted by Cole McHugh. And that got the scoring rolling in the game. Of 6.5 minutes later, Grand Rapids answers the bell with 1 minute 31 seconds left on the clock, left in the period. It was Hunter Bischoff. Just a great assist pass by Jack Keert. So assisting the goal by Bischoff was Jack Keert. And Kobe Koenig tying it up 1-1 with 1 minute 31 left in that first period. Penalties, with 4 penalties on the first period. Starting it off with it was a minor to Duluth Marshall, Dakota Oman with interference and mark. And
I would agree with that. Not a lot of physical play. And for Duluth Marshall, they struggled getting the puck out of their own end. That's what really bothered them. Grand Rapids, fairly quick team, and the Grand Rapids forecheck really bothered Duluth Marshall in that period.
And that Koenig line was, I think, a turning point in that first period where it was maybe a little more 50-50, but then I think that Koenig line had gone out there and they had put 3 or 4 shots on Busick and kind of just generated offense from there. And like you say, you can see a little more quickness out of the depth of our forwards over Duluth Marshall. But like I said, we outshot them 2-1, but at the same time, the score says 1-1 to me still up on the scoreboard, so we got our work cut out for us.
No question. Where it counts, it's all tied up. We're talking like Grand Rapids came out and has the lead in this period. They do not. They played well. They need to follow this up with 2 more periods of playing well.
Exactly, and I think they're showing that they're running 3. We even seen the 4th line out there a couple of times with a center filling in with that line, but I think we'll see a whole lot more of Peart. He's just, again, what a highlight from the first period of that goal generated by him coming in, moving in from the blue line and walking right in and putting a nice pass to his teammate to throw into virtually an net was looked like to me from here.
For Bischoff. And Peart earlier in the period hit the post.
And what a drive. You mentioned it early, the shot, the explosive shot that he has, and I don't think most people in the building seen the shot, but we heard the clank, and goalie responding
a little late,
quite a bit late to that, but reminds me of one of the shots from an old teammate of mine back in the day. The infamous Brett Hull.
Oh, okay. And, that is high praise.
His slap shot was we had the coaches had brought in a radar gun and had a police officer from Duluth bring one in, and had actually during that practice he was clocked at about 117.
Wow.
And that's moving.
That is moving.
But I'm not saying that his Pierce shot is there yet, but it is. He does have one heck of a shot, and again. Whether it's a slap shot, snap shot, he's a nice shooter. Yep, he's a threat every time he steps in the zone.
1-1, tied after 1. We'll take one more break. Be back with second period action. You're listening to 105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
McDonald's is committed to helping employees further their education and achieve their dreams. That's why they created Ways to Opportunity. Whether you're looking to earn a high school diploma, work towards a college degree, improve your English skills, or need help from advisors making an education and career plan, McDonald's and Archways to Opportunity give employees the opportunity to grow and learn, no matter where they're at on their journey. McDonald's, committed to being America's best first job.
Miscavige Dental Clinic in Grand Rapids recognizes the importance of teamwork, a positive attitude, hard work, and commitment in all aspects of life. Whether it's school, a career, or hockey, success only comes to those willing to work for it. Miscavige Dental salutes Thunderhawk Hockey for all of their success over the years and knows this year's team is working hard to continue that tradition. Miscavige Dental Clinic, committed to patient-centered dental care.
Does everything at home or work seem like it's broken? Bring it to the Motor Shop. This is Mike from the Motor Shop. We service all brands of commercial and residential tools and equipment, including hand tools, pumps, blowers, vacuums, and of course, motors, gas and electric. Let the Motor Shop service your snowblower or chainsaw for winter. Before you spend big bucks on new tools and equipment, see if we can fix it for a fraction of the price. And if you want to go new, we're an authorized Milwaukee tool dealer as well. We're located 1 block west of the post office, behind the mall in downtown Grand Rapids.
Hello? Hey, Eddie, remember that checkers game when you told me, take-backs aren't a thing? What? Summer of 92. Are you kidding? Summer of 92? Well, my new Kasasa loan comes with take-backs. Listen, Bobby, Take-backs, Eddie. I finally get take-backs.
Introducing the Kasasa loan. Pay ahead to save on interest. Take it back if you ever need it. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Ask for Kasasa at any Woodland Bank location or go to woodlandbank.com. Woodland Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Grant Wilson with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
As we wait for the teams to come out for period 2, a few more stats from period 1. Marv always keeps a few more than we do for some reason. He's good at that. Face-off wins, Grand Rapids winning 14, losing 6. And Grand Rapids blocking 2 shots, Duluth Marshall blocked 5, and hits 4 apiece.
Well, just looking over the roster, I recognize, maybe for the physical play in this second period, we could, lean on those football players on this roster. I think I see a few Browse, Holcomb, Bonner. I thought I see them on the field.
Broberg as well.
Broberg as well up there, and maybe they can lead the way in the physical play here in the second period and take over that aspect of the game.
As a couple scores from around the area, I saw Grand Rapids girls basketball. They're leading Bemidji at halftime. And I don't have the exact score in front of me, but I know it was significant. And Greenway leading International Falls after 2-1. That game is over on our sister station, 96.9 KMFY, as Tom Downing has the call there. Mitchell Vekage with both goals in the first period for Greenway. Moorhead takes down Roseau 4-2. So Moorhead completes the sweep, the season sweep of the Roseau Rams. And we also have an assist to the Duluth Marshall goal.
Okay.
In addition to Cole McCoo, number 6, Danny Klatt, getting an assist.
Okay.
So an assist added on that. And
any word on we got with the Grand Rapids boys at Hermantown, I believe, tonight? Too.
I have not seen a score. I have not seen anything on that one.
So it's the Thunderhawks versus
and
the Hawks.
That's
of
right.
Hermantown.
That's right. That used to be for Illicanen bragging rights whenever Grand Rapids and Hermantown got together, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah, my old alma mater. So it,
and Daryl was there for many years.
Yes, yep.
Coaching
Brother Daryl, they're
course,
coaching football, 22 years football, and coaching about the same, 22, 23 years with Bruce Plant. And retired in the same year that he did. And moved on now. He's down in the metro area coaching and teaching at Orono Middle School, actually.
Daryl always used to tell me that the Illicanen looks were all in Duluth. The brains were in Rapids, but the looks were in Duluth. I don't know if you want to dispute that at all. But
I would just say this: when do you ever listen to the youngest child in the family?
Good comeback. I like that. By the way, Michigan taking down the Gophers 59-57 on a shot with fractions of a second left on the shot clock to win it.
Wow, I was going to ask you about that game too. That was also something I was thinking of.
So Gophers given the number 5 Wolverines all they could handle. As we are underway in period 2, shot off the face-off, and Clapton gloves that and holds it, and we'll have a face-off in the Grand Rapids zone.
Well, right off the bat, Duluth Marshall coming out and applying the pressure, getting the shot down, getting the puck deep.
And a different, as the shot goes just wide, and again bounces out almost in front of the net. Thunderhawks get it to the line, can't get it out initially. Peart fights for it there with Dakota Ullman, and finally will get it out to center. Puck bounces around. We have a little pinball action going on right down in front of us as the puck right at the red line. Who's going to come away with it? It will be McNulty. And I don't know if Bill Owens sending a little bit of a message, but he starts a different line than that senior line that he started in the first period. And they came out, had a good opportunity right off the bat. Peart ends up with the puck out front, and a centering pass, backhand, doesn't get to the net. Peart, guess what? He ends up where the puck is. Picks it up, shot right on, turned aside by Busick.
Well, coaches will switch that up sometimes. Sometimes it's just pure matchup, and sometimes, again, one line's playing a little bit better, slightly better than the other.
As Koenig comes in, tries to center it to Bischoff. That doesn't connect. Koenig again gets it to Goring. His shot just wide. Tied at 1, and a shot right on from Miller. And you mentioned this Koenig line. They changed the momentum in period 1. They just came out and kind of stuffed any momentum Duluth Marshall was getting with a great shift there.
Yeah, I like their energy, and the play of Bischoff and Goring there. They great additions to Kobe at the center, and all energy, that line.
Puck comes outside the line, shot back in by Wilson. Thunderhawks have to a little bit discombobulated on the clearing, but Koenig, you talk about energy, stops it at the line. Goring with some room, shot saved by Busick as he gets a toe on it. Wilson better hurry coming back the other way. He will get there first as players go into the boards hard. They say nothing, no harm, no foul, and everyone gets up, so you like to see that. Now here comes Goring. Goring tries to get it to Koenig out front, and that's shot wide. Now the puck deep into the corner. 14:46 to go, second period action, and we're tied at 1. Goring tries to center it to Bischoff. Now Koenig works for it, goes to the half wall. Koenig on the backhand, keeps it in. Be careful when you're stick handling out by the blue line like that, right?
Oh, yeah, that's danger zone.
Koenig, I think, all of a sudden realized what he was doing and just backhanded it deep. Yeah. Shot and a tip by Koenig, and that's a beautiful save by Busick. We had a good look at that from our viewpoint.
Well, just over a minute for that shift, and again, you don't want to go any longer than that, but all the pressure down in Duluth Marshall zone. That line just had a great shift, and now we need to build on that, keep shots fired, keep pucks to the net. But again, that line sparking this team in the second period.
So this is kind of a new line combination with Murphy playing center with Miskovich and Broberg. With Del Greco out, moving Murphy to center as Miskovich gets it back to the line. Peart makes one move, comes in, shot! Busick might have got a piece of it. Now behind the net, Kleinschmidt works for it. Broberg applies the forecheck along with Miskovich. Klatt has to turn back behind his own net. Kleinschmidt goes the far side for Scribner. Puck still at the half wall as the Thunderhawks continue to apply the forecheck. Now Kleinschmidt will finally get it out to center with some room. And we have an offside call as Paquetti, I believe, in too quickly. 13:35 to go, second period, tied at 1. Faceoff will come outside the Duluth Marshall blue line. Murphy fighting for the draw, but it's won by Klatt, or not Klatt, that is Omen. Dakota Omen puts it in deep in the Thunderhawk zone. As the puck works out in front of the Grand Rapids net, but Miller, he takes it through center into the Duluth Marshall zone on the backhand, goes after it against Dakota Omen. Comes back to the point, and trying to pinch in was Miskovich, didn't keep it in. Zolke moves it ahead, and Miller shoots it in deep. Busick will leave it there for Paquetti. Comes near side, Omen. Nice pass ahead, and here comes Stauber. Stauber puts it in deep, but Zolke will take it away from him. Go to the half wall, Browse. Browse takes a hit, and Duluth Marshall grabs it. Pad save by Clafton, and now out to center ice. Here comes Bonner. Bonner to Browse. Tries to drag it in. Nice defensive play by Omen to take it away. Peart, the far side puck comes towards the front of the net. Stopped there by Omen, and the puck now out to center. Deflects to Zolke. Shots on goal, 19-9 Grand Rapids, but we're tied at 1. Now a little bit of room, but a block shot by Peart. Puck in the Grand Rapids zone. Nice little centering pass, shot right on. Rebound kicked away as well. Couple shots there for the Hilltoppers. As Browse can't find it behind the net. Going after it is Braden Holcomb. Puck is centered. Shot blocked by Browse, but now here's Sullivan. Sullivan's shot.
Oh, wow.
He had his stick in the air. He thought he scored. Clafton has it in the glove.
Yeah, I was looking too. He was sold on the fact that he scored. The stick went up immediately and even skated past the net celebrating. So I was giving him credit for that, but it wasn't a save by Clafton.
And that was Carter Sullivan. You would think he would know what it feels like to score. He's done it 18 times this season. Koenig to take the draw, and Koenig will win it. But Wilson can't do anything with it in the corner. Now Peart tries to move it up the half wall. Wilson can't do anything with it there as Vance Johnson, who has the Duluth Marshall goal, he loses it to Peart. And Penner finds Koenig. Koenig, line mates stay on side. Koenig backhands it behind the net a little too hard, and Bashan goes after it. Goring takes one guy out, but out to center ice, and the puck slides ahead, and we'll have an icing call on Duluth Marshall.
We'll break in the action. Good time to mention a few sponsors helping us bring you high school hockey. Nooch's in the corner. Claremont Financial Advisors. Super One Foods. Farrell Gas. And Paul Bunyan Communications.
Face-off will come in the Duluth Marshall zone to the left of goaltender Alex Busick. As the puck comes right on Busick, turns it away with a pad. Back to the point to Peart. Peart to Bishop. Backhands it down low to Koenig. Koenig fights for it. Comes back to Peart. Peart slides it ahead. Peart had a man behind him, able to intercept the pass, but now coming in, shot right on, and that was a dangerous one. And Clafton able to make the save, and he holds on. That's been a couple times that Duluth Marshall has gone for that really tight, in-close shot on the short side.
Clafton's playing the angle well. He's got the post there well covered, and you're going to have to make a sniper type of a shot on an opposite corner, but trying to get that shot in on the close corner like that, Clafton's playing that shot real well.
Off the face-off, Murphy will take over. Murphy now out there with Wyatt Holcomb and Brodzinski, as the third and fourth line have kind of been a case of being shuffled back and forth here with one player missing.
And you can bring some fresh legs to that third line. If you're going to roll with three lines, you can take those fourth line forwards and, like you say, spot them. And again, spot them in the third line there and rest some players, especially if we get into some penalties. Use those players for those roles as well.
Brodzinski in the corner deep in his own zone, comes to Miller. Miller can't find it. Kleinschmidt keeps it in for a moment. Murphy just softly off the glass and out to center. Puck shot back into the Grand Rapids zone. We'll have an icing call on Duluth Marshall. Faceoff will come back in the Hilltopper zone. There's been no scoring in the second. We're still tied at 1. Greenway now leading International Falls 3-1. 6 minutes left. Hermantown leading Grand Rapids 66-65. Sutherland with 41 points.
Wow.
That one's going down to the wire. Thank you, Skylar. Skylar found someone on Twitter who was giving some updates there.
And you said 68?
66-65.
66. 1-point game, 41 for Sutherland. I know in the games that we called, Sutherland was up there in points. I believe he had 37 one night, and yeah, he's a nice ball player.
I believe he had 36 in a win over Duluth East last time out. 9:46 to go here in the second. We're tied at 1 as cross ice pass doesn't connect with McCoo. Back to get it is Flohog. I believe Flohog's first shift of the night, and out to center ice. Bonner tries to lug it ahead. Holcomb has it go off his skate. Thunderhawks try to lug it in, but taken over, and back comes Klatt the other way. Klatt beaten to the puck by Flohog. Rides him off the puck, and Klatt puts it back to the point. He'll get it down low again. Now fighting for it there is McCoo. McCoo to Klatt on the half wall. Thunderhawks to the line, not out, still not out, as here comes Baggs. Baggs has it go off his stick, and behind the Grand Rapids net, Hilltoppers make changes as Zolke comes to the near side. As the puck out to center, cross ice pass goes well high and dumped back into the Thunderhawk zone. After it is Carter Sullivan. His centering pass goes out front. Sullivan, a spin around, doesn't get it, and Flohog Or rather, Browse gets it out to center, goes after it, has Bonner flying toward the net, but his sharp angle shot goes wide, rebounds way out to center and back into Grand Rapids zone. Peart just keeps flying around behind the net, tries to go through two players, has the puck taken away, centering pass, and that's deflected behind the net by Peart. Peart fights for it in the corner with Sullivan. Puck goes to the far side at the half wall, still no one with complete control. Now Goring does get it, and out to center ice with some speed. Gains the blue line, shot right on. Busick makes the save. Koenig looking for the rebound, was too far away. Now Koenig can't find it, and Piketty. Puck in front of the net, and the Thunderhawks with the forecheck. And again, this line, you mentioned it, just pure energy, has been buzzing and causing all kinds of trouble for Duluth Marshall as the puck slides out to center, and Peart has to go back for it. Peart smoothly out of his own zone. Gains speed. Shot goes just wide of the net. Puck will rebound off the boards and out to center. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Shot right on, and Clapton makes the save off the stick of Dakota Oman, and he holds for a face-off.
Oh, some up and down action. You know, use the term sloppy play, not in a bad sense, because both teams working extremely hard, but very aggressive, attacking the puck, forechecking. Still, you know, not a whole lot of clean and crisp play with long passes or anything. But again, we knew after watching that first period we were going to be in for a battle, and this is holding true halfway through the second period and knotted at 1-1.
Off the face-off, Wilson behind his own net for the Thunderhawks, goes to the far side. Now here comes Murphy out to center. Murphy loses it at center as Oman tries to move it ahead. Puck still in the Hilltoppers zone. But I've seen the speed of this game is picked up. I don't know if the execution is picked up, but the speed is picked up in the last 5 minutes.
Exactly. And, you know, a little more, we're starting to see a few body checks, a little bit more physical play than we've seen in the first period. But you're right, a lot faster.
Miskovich takes his man down, no penalty called there, and kept in for a moment, and now not kept in by Miller. Miller tries to turn that center ice on the backhand, and he will find some room now. Miller goes in, tries to slide past on the boards, comes back to the point. Wilson shoots it, deflects wide. Now Miskovich at the half wall, dumps it back down low. Murphy out to Broberg. Broberg has to go off his stick and into the corner. Now here's Murphy. Murphy tries to come out in front on the backhand. Puck will slide to Wilson. Wilson stops it. Half wall to Murphy. Murphy to Broberg. Now back to the point. Miller just able to keep it in. On the backhand, Miskovich tries to find the forehand, takes a hit, puts it down low behind the net. Here's Murphy. Murphy turns, bangs it to himself off the back of the net. Back to Miller. Oh, as the puck goes off of Broberg's shin pad and almost in. Trying to do the Eric Stahl score. Back to the point as Miller cranks up another slap shot. He has that one-time slap shot down, doesn't he?
He's got it down, big time.
As we all have an icing call on the Hilltoppers.
What a big momentum shift there. You have Broberg, Murphy, and Miskovich just putting on, you know, nice passing clinic, but I didn't notice moving their feet, using the defensemen in the offense, and Duluth Marshall just caught themselves that shift with 5 players standing around too much. It looked like a power play going on, to be honest, and several shots coming out of that shift.
Back to the point to Peart. Peart, half wall to Browse. Browse, back to Peart. Quickly over to Zulke. His shot goes off Busick's glove and behind the net. Into the corner, Browse. Browse tries to go back to Braden Holcomb, but that's intercepted by Kleinschmidt. Now he comes to center. Out front, and that's sticked away by Zulke. Nice back check. Kleinschmidt at the half wall for the Hilltoppers. Goes down low, gets it past Holcomb. Zulke tries to take the body, and now Holcomb gets the puck behind his own net. Holcomb softly ahead, quick cross-ice pass for Bonner. Bonner Leaves it for Peart. Peart, shot doesn't get through. Bonner now to Zolke. Zolke shot right in front. Nice save by Busick. And he had players right on the doorstep and able to control the rebound. No scoring in the second period. 1-1 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. 4:30 left in the period.
Oh, starting to see some, one of the things Coach Marunouchi mentioned was taking care of the puck. They're doing that well, moving around tape to tape, not limiting the turnovers, and it's leading to more shots on net.
Off the face-off, Koenig. Puck comes back to Goring. Goring works into the face-off circle on the backhand, now goes back to the point, and Zolke has it taken away. Here's a breakaway, coming in, shot, goal. Bashan will make it 2-1 Duluth Marshall. Went low on the pads, on the glove side, beat Carter Clafton. As Zolke maybe one too many cracks at keeping that puck in at the blue line, left a breakaway going the other way.
That was Blake Bashan.
Aiden Bashand, I believe, number 12.
Number 12, God, sorry. Well, it all started in the other end, and I think we put the shot on net and a little too much stick handling there in the slot, and kind of left the defenseman hanging, and a poke check by Bashand, and down the ice he went.
Well, Grand Rapids has been so successful at keeping the puck in at the point, and I think they just got a little greedy there.
Yeah.
As Koenig tries to work his way in. Koenig has the puck poked into the corner. Goring can't find it, to the point, and Wilson not able to keep it in, but this time he's able to get back and at least mess up the rush. Now out to center ice. Here comes Goring. Goring with some room, poked away at the blue line. Puck knocked in, but it's offside as Goring has to clear the zone. Now the Thunderhawks, they'll get it on the turnover. Shot, goal! Kobe Koenig ties it back up. Goes glove side over Busick, and it's 2-2.
Beautiful shot, pulled the trigger quick. I said, didn't hesitate, didn't try to get closer to the net, but just, gets on his stick and he fires and top right shelf.
For Koenig, that's his 11th goal of the year. And just like that, we're tied back up at 2. I doubt if there'll be an assist on that one.
I thought, again, just like Duluth Marshall's goal, that was kind of a solo effort there, the way the puck was bouncing around that slot.
And we've got the band still doing the Grand Rapids fight song as Kobe. And it is unassisted for Koenig, and that line being rewarded for all the great work they have done all night. They finally get the goal. Back in his own zone is Peart. Peart, near side, Miskovich at the half wall. Flohawk gets it out to center nicely, 2-on-1. Murphy tries to center it, doesn't get through. Had Broberg going to the net. Murphy back to the point to Flohawk. Flohawk backhands it deep. Miskovich takes a bump there from Mailing. Miskovich back to the point, kept in by Flohawk. Behind the net, Klatt will look for it on the near side. Danny Klatt at the half wall, pinching in was Peart. One forward without a stick as a shot from Peart is blocked at the defense. Peart comes in, looks in front, goes to the backhand, shot right on, rebound, another save by Busick.
Beautiful second save. Great first save, a little backhand shot from about 10 feet out in the slot, but then follows up his rebound. Busick's down on the ice and then comes up with a nice, great second effort to stop your second shot on that attempt. That's where that size comes in handy too, where you're able to cover a lot of that net, a lot of that crease area.
The first save was good. The second one was great for Busick. As the puck in the faceoff dot, Bashan will get it out to center. It'll slide all the way in on Clafton, and he's going to drop on it with Sullivan cruising in. We're tied at 2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. 1:51 to go in the second period.
Little break in the action. Again, thank yous go out. CarQuest Auto Parts, Range Water Conditioning, Itasca Reliable Insurance, Darlinger Ford.
Holcomb will take the draw against Keenan Golat. Backhand to the point, kept in. It goes deep out front, banging away at it is Sullivan. And I see why he gets some goals. He gets in those gritty spots. He's not necessarily, he's not a Blake Biondi. That isn't the type of player he is. But he's 6'3", wide body with good hands, and he just goes where those dirty spots that it's hard to move him out of.
Yep, goal scorers, they know where those spots are. He, like you say, he's got an eye for the net and knows where that rebound possibly is going to kick out and attacks the net.
Off the face-off, Carter Sullivan again, goes for the front of the net. Puck shot deep into the Grand Rapids zone. Browse tries to bang it ahead, still fighting for it. Comes to the front of the net, turnover. I thought they were going to go for the wraparound, didn't. Comes back to the point, 2 bags. Shot trickles in on Clafton. He didn't know where it was, and it was right on his stick. Into the corner, now a shot right on, and Clafton will make that save and hold on. Shots on goal now 24-18 in favor of the Thunderhawks. We're tied at 2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Grand Itasca, they are the official sports medicine provider of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. 4-1 now, Greenway leading in the second as they put a little distance between them and the Broncos. That's over at the Sneak Pit, Hodgins Berardo. Duluth Marshall out front, poked away by Clafton into the corner. Now the puck down low, final minute of the period, and out to center ice comes Zolke. Zolke will lead the rush. Jumps in, shot, right on, rebound, cleared into the corner. Goring plays it back to Peart. Peart puts on the brakes. Dips his shoulder, goes all the way deep into the corner. Puck slides to the point and out to center, and Peart on the far side will pick it up. Now Peart flips it ahead, goes after it. This is Goring actually. Goring in. Shot. Nice save by Busick on the short side. Now out to center. Here comes Dakota Oman. Oman with some room right in front. And all right, on the doorstep was Luke Stauber and deflected it, but a little bit too tight. And Clafton right there.
Nice play, though, at the last minute. Couldn't get a shot off himself, but just seeing a teammate right there on the doorstep and pushed it towards the net. And like you say, you just hope for the best. But Clafton was right out on top of it, took away any angle.
Golat and Murphy and on the draw. Murphy wins that as the puck goes behind the net. Peart tries to move it ahead. Now he'll put it to Zolke on the near side. Zolke. And now Broberg. Broberg has some room, gets it to Murphy. Murphy with some room and has the puck poked off his stick. And that will bring the period to an end. We've settled nothing after 2 periods. We're still tied, each team with a goal in each period. We're tied at 2 after 2. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com. Essentia Health is proud to keep Thunderhawk athletes running, jumping, cheering, and shouting. If you need a primary care doctor or a medical specialist, their healthcare team is dedicated to providing personalized, comprehensive care for you and your family. With convenient clinic locations in Deer River, Grand Rapids, and Reamer, Essentia Health, here with Thunderhawk fans.
Grand Rapids athletes work up an appetite on the field, court, and ice. A scrumptious gourmet sandwich from Jimmy John's fuels them right back up. Build the sub your taste buds deserve. Pick turkey, ham, roast beef, tuna, or salami. Toss in some mayo, bacon, and veggies and chow down. High school athletes are on a go-go schedule, and that's how Jimmy John's does it too. Jimmy John's Freaky Fast, and a proud supporter of Grand Rapids Athletics.
Arrow Embroidery is more than just great clothing. We can put your favorite photo on just about anything. Need a passport photo? We can take care of it in less than 10 minutes, and an appointment is never needed. Is your phone packed full of photos? Let us transfer them to a DVD or flash drive. We can convert your old home movies and tapes to DVDs. We specialize in making custom slideshows for weddings, graduations, and funerals. We're the only lab in the north that still develops 35mm film. We're locally owned, Photo Express, next to Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing in Northwest Grand Rapids.
Hi, I'm Justin Tobeck, 1997 Grand Rapids hockey and golf alum, and now a parent, community member, and banker at Deerwood Bank. As one of Grand Rapids' homegrown bankers at Deerwood Bank, I'm happy to say I was born here, raised here, and I'm raising my family here. Our team is completely invested in this community. Whether you're in the market for a personal or business loan, checking, or savings account, stop by and see one of our hometown bankers. Get to know us, we want to get to know you. Visit me, Justin Tobeck, at our Grand Rapids office, Deerwood Bank, member FDIC.
The temps may be cold, but the prices are hot at Super One Foods. It's the produce citrus sale. On sale this week. Mineola tangerines, Cara pink navel oranges, California grown navel oranges, and Texas Rio Star red grapefruit. All just 99 cents a pound. Have you checked out our salad bar, olive bar, and hot bar? There's something fresh and delicious for everyone, be it for lunch, dinner, or anytime. How about our deli? Cold salads made fresh every day. An extensive variety of meats and cheese. Super One Foods, proud to be a part of your community.
Get the taco combo at a Taco John's. Get full for $6. 3 crispy tacos, small potato oles, and a 20-ounce drink. Baby, that's what I said. I said a taco combo at a Taco John's. Get full for $6, yeah.
Hi, this is Wyatt Holcomb with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105, The Thunder.
As we have the Chuck-a-Puck going on and Hockey Hot Shots coming up. Someone won a TV last time out.
Really?
Yeah, a little kid put her right through the hole.
And you know what? My luck on things like this is never good. But if I finally did win, it'd probably be for a hot dog or something like that.
Exactly. Not a big screen TV, right?
No.
As Grand Rapids and Duluth Marshall all tied up at 2 after 2. And I would say that second period was a little more even as well, especially the last 10 minutes or so. I thought Grand Rapids certainly had the better of play in the first period. The last part of that second period was up and down the ice.
I agree, absolutely. 50-50 both ways. And like you said earlier in the period, the speed of play by both teams, much faster than the first period, a little more physical, guys finishing off their checks all around the ice, in the corners and at neutral ice. So a little more physical play too, double the speed of the first period. And again, answering each other. If I got goals on this second period at the 4:10 mark, Duluth Marshall, breakaway goal full from the blue line, 3/4 of the ice, in Aiden Bachand with the Duluth Marshall going up 2-1. And then again, a minute later, Grand Rapids answering the bell with Kobe Koenig with just a rocket from the slot, intercepted the puck in the slot area. Again, both goals unassisted, tying it back up at 2-2. At that 3:16 mark, and like you said, I agree with you. Just toe-to-toe, looked like two heavyweights going at it, and you'd have to give them the 50-50.
And certainly Duluth Marshall had their best chances in the last probably 3-4 minutes of that period. Carter Clafton had to be sharp, and he was. He stood up to the task, made some really nice saves, and Busick made a couple beautiful saves, especially 2 on Peart when he pinched in and got a backhand and then his own rebound on the forehand.
Yeah, I'm impressed with both goalies. Once Duluth Marshall's got the size, Busick's got that 6'5" body, but he moves well. He's at that size. He's quick. That second save he made on Peart on this rebound was, like you said, just fantastic save and reflexes that were cat-like. And then on the other end, Clafton for Grand Rapids, very technically sound, not as big of a goalie, but moves well, and again, kind of snuffing out at a lot of the shots by great positioning.
So we've got the hockey hot shots coming up yet here before we get the Zambonis out, but we will take a break and then come back and we'll talk some regional play. There's some finals coming in as we've got some youngsters coming out to do our hockey hot shot. It's 2-2, Grand Rapids and Duluth Marshall tied after 2. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
More and more devices in your home are using the internet. Smartphones, tablets, PCs, TVs. Get the internet speed you need to support all your devices. Get the GigaZone from Paul Bunyan Communications. You'll get fiber optic fast internet speeds up to a gigabit per second. There are no data caps, no long-term contract is required, and all new GigaZone customers can get GigaZone home integrated Wi-Fi free for the first 6 months. Can you gig it? To find out more, visit paulbunyan.net. It's the GigaZone from Paul Bunyan Communications, and it's right here. Service availability depends upon location. Some restrictions may apply.
Is your water icky? Rainwater can help. Hi, this is Sophia Moody. We have all kinds of solutions for your water. If you have strange water, what are you waiting for? Call Range Water today.
Contact Range Water today at 327-1144 or rangewater.com for your free in-home water test on Northwest 3rd Avenue in Grand Rapids. Range Water, locally owned and operated since 1969.
Whether you are looking to pamper yourself, family members, or friends, Angel Nails will have what you are looking for. Angel Nails is your full-service nail salon that offers everything from spa pedicures, manicures, to acrylic nails. Not sure what to get? Gift cards are available to purchase. For more information or to book an appointment, give Angel Nails a call today. For a heavenly experience, choose Angel Nails. Highway 169 South, Grand Rapids.
So some people are asking, what's this warranty for life business? Hey, Max here from Down There Ford, and here's the deal. We are giving you a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new and qualified used vehicles. This means engines, transmissions, transfer cases, all the expensive stuff is covered. Plus, you get roadside assistance for 10 years. We're talking towing, service loaners, jump starts, lockout, gas, battery, water, flat tires, you name it. That's how Down There's lowers the cost on your next new ride. You always get more for your money at Down There Ford under the big American flag in Rapids.
Join us for our outstanding breakfast brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the 17th Street Grill located inside the Timberlake Lodge. Sunday brunch features waffles, eggs, breakfast meats, biscuit and sausage, potatoes, fruit, pastries, and much more. Adults $12, kids ages 4 to 10 $6, and children 3 and under eat for free. Large group reservations suggested. Enjoy your Sundays at the Timberlake Lodge and 17th Street Grill.
When you need to find a part at a price that's right, that red and blue sign is just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
CarQuest Auto Parts is the right destination for all your vehicle battery needs. Save 20% on CarQuest battery charger maintainers. Your choice of 1.5 amp or 0.75 amp. Save $15 on the all-new Schumacher 1200 peak amp portable power station. CarQuest, serious about auto parts, Grand Rapids.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Hi, this is Connor Flog with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
2-2 after 2 periods of play, Grand Rapids and Duluth Marshall. As you mentioned the goals, Aiden Bichon and Kobe Koenig within a minute of each other, both on.
Now, try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza, home of the best pizza, wings, and burgers in town. Hosting a party? Serve their Take and Bake pizzas. Take and Bake pizzas include any of their pizzas, excluding taco and the double-decker. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza also delivers. Call 326-1774 for more information. You've had the rest, now try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza, Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
Community banks like Grand Rapids State Bank help communities across the Northlands survive and thrive. Hi, this is Noah Wilcox. When the economy is firing on all cylinders, community banks help businesses on Main Street grow. And in times of hardship, community bankers are there to provide advice and to help offer loans that work for you. We know what it takes to manage a business through thick and thin. Grand Rapids State Bank, your community bank serving people throughout the Northlands since 1914.
Serving the community for generations. The Grand Rapids State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Where do you go when your business needs a website? Where do you go when your business needs networking? Where do you go when your business needs secure data storage? Where do you go when your business needs information infrastructure and server administration? The best in business IT is right around the corner. Paul Bunyan Communications, right here.
When my father started Ferrellgas back in 1939, he built it on the promise of reliability and great service. I'm Jim Farrell, and almost 70 years later, Ferrellgas still delivers on that promise, offering the best local customer service in the propane business, backed by the reliability of a nationwide network. Call Ferrellgas today, and remember what reliability feels like.
Now's the time to buy that new Lund and Mercury package during the 2019 Lund Catch of the Year sales event going on now at Ray's Sport and Marine. They have 2018 models still available at highly discounted prices. Plus, add the performance and durability of a Mercury outboard, and you have the combination to have fun on the water for years to come. Take advantage of this Lund and Mercury sales event now. For all the details, stop into Ray's Sport and Marine, Highway 2 East, Grand Rapids, and online at raysmarine.com.
Hi, this is Brandon Goring with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Getting ready for third period action as Thunderhawks and the Hilltoppers tied at 2 after 2. And just looking for Grand Rapids, the third period has been their toughest period. They've been outscored 32-13 in the third period. Guess what? For the Hilltoppers, it's been their toughest period. They've been outscored 30-15.
30-15.
So almost, you know, you want everything even. That's even. That's even as well.
So you've been running stats since our pregame that on both teams that are so identical. You know, just within a goal of each other, or whatever you're talking. You know, with the wins and loss record, every stat we seem to come up with again. And now with the third period history of two teams, but just the way the first two periods are being played, we know this third period is going to be all of the same. The speed's picking up, physicalness is picking up, and you could just overall play by both teams just getting better and better.
And what you have is two teams that have struggled for wins this year. Grand Rapids with 5, Duluth Marshall with 4, but both teams now come into this third period with confidence, saying, you know, this is our game to win. Right. And both teams are going to have that attitude this period.
And looking forward, it's going to be awful disappointing for the team that has to take the loss, because right now, again, you can see that intensity just amping up on both teams, and say what a win is going to do for their confidence going forward in the last 5 to 6 games of this regular season. But again, I guess the team that falls short is just going to have to take pride in the effort that they put out. We'll see here shortly at the drop of the puck in this third period of we're going to have more of the same tight action.
And last score I saw, Hermantown was taking on Hibbing in boys hockey. And that is the mismatch you thought it would be. 11-0 Hermantown in the second.
Ouch. Oh boy, 11-0. That Hibbing goaltender has been seeing the puck maybe too much for his liking.
Yes, Hibbing still looking for their first win of the season. They are 0-16. And here we go as Braden Holcomb wins the draw, and we're underway in period 3, tied at 2 as Wilson shoots it deep into the Hilltopper zone. Busick will leave it there for Bags. Comes to the half wall on the near side, and Stauber gets it out. No, doesn't get it out to center as Holcomb keeps it in. Goes far side, kept in there by Miller, and now out to center. Here comes Klatt. Klatt goes to the far side. Miller can't quite line him up. Shot right on. A rebound sits right in front of Clafton. Still bounces around dangerously. Back to the point, kept in with the skate there by Bags. Puck still deep in the Grand Rapids zone. Goes to the far side. Miller chases it to the half wall. 3 players skating away from it for a moment. Now Holcomb will get it to Bonner. Bonner now to Browse, who puts it in deep. And the Thunderhawks make changes. Both teams making changes. Pinching in is Koenig, who has one of the Grand Rapids goals on the evening. Bashan is stopped at the blue line, and now Paquetti puts it deep into the Grand Rapids zone. Clafton leaves it there for Peart. Peart to Goring. Goring now ahead to Koenig. Koenig has Bischoff with him. Looks for help, goes behind the net. Fans on it for a moment, stops at the blue line, comes back to Peart. Now Duluth Marshall will pick it up. Not out to center as Zolke keeps it in. In front, Goring can't find the tip. Now Goring on the near side. Goring. He'll leave it for Zolke. Zolke's shot. That's blocked at the defense. And out to center. Zolke takes over and shoots it right back into the Duluth Marshall zone. Kleinschmidt back to get it as the Thunderhawks make changes. 2-2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Miskovich came within an inch of getting a turnover, but the Hilltoppers into the Grand Rapids zone. Peart back to get it. Peart smoothly. He just never looks like he's working.
No, very smooth.
So smooth on his skates. Just thinking he just skate the whole period because it never looks like he's moving fast.
Right.
In that sense, he has a little bit the skating stride of a Mitchell Madsen.
Yes, he does. Yeah, you could leave him out on the whole ice and he'd probably just be fine the whole period.
Puck comes back, not quite to the point, and now out to center ice. Here comes Danny Klatt for the Hilltoppers. Gains the blue line. Goes to the far side against Miller. Turns, tries to center it. High slot. That shot sticked away by Clafton. Now Klatt leaves it, but Broberg takes it over. Nice pass to Miskovich. Miskovich on the far side. He'll get it deep to Broberg. Broberg.
The broken stick along the sideline there for Wyatt Miskovich.
So he'll go to the board, go to the bench as the Thunderhawks make some changes, and Miller comes out, has to retreat into his own zone for the puck. Miller through center will gain the blue line, backhanded in, try to go after it, pinched off on the boards by Bashan. As Braden Holcomb looks for some room, gets the shot off through traffic, and Busick makes the glove save and holds on.
You always wonder in the rink, whatever level you're playing hockey, when you hear that scream after a broken stick, that's usually a mom or dad because those sticks going for $200 a piece.
Yeah, if you didn't buy the expensive one. What'd you pay when you were playing?
Oh, back in that day, I'm pretty long in the tooth, so that was a few years ago. But I can remember about $7 to $8 for a nice red Titan stick.
There you go. Shot right on. Busick makes the save and will redo the faceoff. That's won by Holcomb. Back to the point. Peart. His shot doesn't get all the way through. Holcomb at the half wall. Down low for Bonner. Bonner fights for it there. Puck comes to Holcomb. Now Bonner. Bonner to Holcomb down low. Now back to Bonner out front. Shot. Busick gets a pad on that and puts it behind the net. Browse dumped in front of the net. Now a shot doesn't get through from Zolke. Browse fights for it. And it will be relayed down the ice. We'll have an icing call on the Hilltoppers. 2-2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Grand Rapids and Duluth Marshall.
And thanks for the following sponsors: Woodland Bank, The Motor Shop, Timberlake Lodge, Grand Rapids Dental Care, and the Lakewoods Chrysler Center.
So what stick was Brett Hall using when he shot 117 miles an hour?
At that stick, he had the Easton aluminum shaft had just coming out.
Okay.
Came out, and he had that. He used to, and they told from the factory that they were unbendable, and every one of his looked like a bow and arrow after about an hour.
Believe that. Now here's Koenig. Koenig. Drop pass, shot right on off the stick of Goring, and a stick save by Busick into the netting. Yeah, now the composites, they're built to bend and then whip through.
Right, you get the good flex. If you ever see one on camera in slow motion, you really see serious flex, especially out of your pro players. And
off the faceoff, puck deep into the Hilltopper zone. Bischoff can't find it, and Bashan doesn't get it out to center. Wilson flips it deep. Now Bashan tries again, goes rink wide, and Miller has to chase it in against Sullivan. We'll have an icing call. Oh, tight icing call.
And a couple more icings we've had in this third period. A lot more positional play and taking care of the puck. And now the third period, now 2 or 3 icings in a row here. A little bit more scrambling going on, feeling unsure of themselves in the zone, and then having to take an icing to stop the attack. Grand Rapids doing a good job of putting the pressure on currently on Duluth Marshall. Face-off in Marshall's end.
Face-off, no one controls initially as the puck slides toward the point. Zolke pinches in. Puck goes to the far side. Sullivan tries a little touch pass. Thunderhawks trying to keep it in. They will with Broberg. Broberg with some room. Oh, should have gone for the shot there. That's what you were saying, wasn't it?
Wide open right there, and just, I suppose, out of the corner of his eye, seeing the white jersey over there, but it was covered. And like I say, I think hindsight, he's looking back now. But that was a great goal-scoring opportunity.
Face-off now will come in the Grand Rapids zone to the left of Carter Clapton, still tied at 2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Murphy and Klatt to take the face-off. Murphy wins that one. Now Peart. Little touch pass, Broberg to Murphy. And we have an offside as Klatt tried to avoid the puck, hit him in the skate. We have the immediate whistle.
We have 11:29 left in this third period, and a little more scrappy to start this out. That second period was fast and furious, and now just a lot of short play, a lot of whistles busting up the flow.
That's right. Off the face-off, now Miskovich will take over, flip it into the Hilltopper zone. Murphy drives in hard on the backhand, out front, that was Broberg looking for it, couldn't quite put it home. He's had a couple golden opportunities. Now Murphy gets it again. Murphy comes in, tries to cut in front, does, but the puck doesn't go with him out front. Oh, Murphy has turned away by Busick. I think he got a piece of it. Now Miskovich comes near side. Zolke pinches in, chases the puck at the half wall, and now out to center ice. No, not out to center ice. Kept in on a little reverse pivot by Peart. Gets in, has some room. Shot doesn't get through. Boy, that was tight quarter stick handling. Now Murphy off of the line change, some room, comes in, tries to slide it in, rebound shot, and I believe that was tipped over the net off the stick of Zolke pinching in. Back to Peart. Stick handles to the middle, goes far side, shot goes wide of the net, and that will rebound out to center ice and shot into the Grand Rapids zone. Thunderhawks coming close to breaking this tie, unable to so far. In the Grand Rapids zone, comes to the near side, 10:01 to go, tied at 2. Puck clipped out to center. Now here's Peart. He'll leave it for Zolke. Tipped into the zone by Browse. Browse goes after it behind Piketty. Comes to the near side. Holcomb there. Pinching in is Wilson. Comes back to the point and played around Wilson and out to center as Miller goes back for it. Miller quickly out to center ice as Bonner gets it to Goring. Goring shot right on. That's a stick save by Busick, and it goes into the netting behind Mr. Busick. 9:23 to go. 2-2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Grand Itasca, the official sports medicine provider of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks.
9:23 left in the third period. Face-off to Marshall end.
As Marshall wins that out to center ice, Bashan puts it deep into the Grand Rapids zone. Having to go back quickly is Wilson. Has the puck out to center, breakaway for Koenig. It's a 2-on-0. Koenig shot, shoots it wide. Oh, had Goring with him as well. Went for the shot.
2-on-0, nearest Duluth Marshall player, 15 feet behind the both of them.
I don't mind going for the shot there, but you need to put that on net and put it low and hope for a rebound as well.
I really thought he was going to dish sideways to the teammate and move it there, but again, shot fired is a great shot.
Now here's Koenig again, coming in, shot! Saved by Busick that time. And did they call offside? They must have.
No, I don't believe they did. Just that Busick got a piece of it and then deflected up into the netting.
Okay.
So face off down in Duluth Marshall to the right of Busick. But some great action by that Koenig line again.
They have no one to handle Koenig's speed right now. Off the face-off, Miskovich fights forward in the corner, can't come up with it as Klatt behind his own net. Comes to the near side to Vance Johnson. Johnson out to center to Klatt. Klatt tries to go between two defensemen. That doesn't connect. Shot in, delayed offside, now cleared the zone, and Clafton will leave it there for Peart. Peart goes away from Klatt on the far side, and Peart moves it ahead to Miskovich. Miskovich stops, tries to center it. Puck slides on Murphy, tries to bang it off the goaltender, now tries to center it. Back to the point to Peart. Peart's shot right on, and Busick makes the save there. Shots on goal now 35-21, and in the last 3 or 4 minutes of game time, Grand Rapids has taken over this game. Last 3 or 4 shifts have been all Rapids.
Yeah, winning every shift. You can see it, feet moving, intensity to the net, and Koenig's line especially, 2 golden scoring opportunities there, but every line giving a great effort.
Koenig can't wait to get back out there right now.
In fact, getting near the point here where I would think you'd start double shifting, putting his line out every other shift.
Off the face-off, puck to the point, shot right on, kicked aside by Busick. In the corner is Murphy. Murphy's had a great third period. He has just done the dirty work. Now this one's taken away, and out to center ice come the Hilltoppers. Through center, centering pass, that's blocked. Puck still at the side of the net as they bang away on it, and the puck goes behind the net. Luke Stauber was there initially. Now off the boards. Thunderhawks try to get it out. Broberg can't. Back behind the net. Miskovich leaves it there for Wilson. Wilson. He gains some speed, tries to flip it ahead, but it goes into the Duluth Marshall players box. 7 minutes even to go. We're tied at 2.
Picking up, like as you mentioned earlier, the pace picking up. Not as many whistles as we said earlier in the period. We were getting a lot of icings and short whistles on offsides, and really affected the flow of the game. And now we're getting that wide open passing, skating, and a lot more shots going up on the board.
Off the face-off, puck comes back into the Grand Rapids zone. Zolke plays it quickly to Peart. Peart moves it ahead right on the stick, and of Holcomb now to Bonner. Bonner tries a little touch pass, now tries to go down low. Bonner's tried about 3 things, none of them worked. The puck kept coming back to him, but nothing he tried really clicked.
A little frustrating moment for him, but we got possession back, so all is good.
As Peart lugs the puck ahead. Now chasing it in is Browse. Browse can't control it, comes behind the net, played back to the point, and Zolke keeps it in. Shot goes wide of the net and goes to the far corner. Getting there first will be Golat. Golat can't get it out to center. Holcomb flips it toward the net. Thunderhawks making a few changes as Zolke goes out and Wilson comes on. And the puck squirts out to center. Peart takes a look behind it and will leave the puck for Wilson. Wilson ahead to Bonner. Bonner on the backhand, puts it deep into the zone. Holcomb goes after it, and Malin gets there first. To the point, puck shot back deep into the Hilltopper zone. Still tied at 2. There's been no scoring in period 3. Out to center ice. Vance Johnson will chase it behind the net. Wilson there as well. Holcomb comes in after it. Puck tied up, 4 players back there, and Braden Holcomb comes away with it. Holcomb, pass ahead to Bonner. Bonner gains the red line and shoots it in deep as the Thunderhawks make changes. I'm ready for a second Koenig goal right here. How about you?
I'd really be nice.
Had 2 golden opportunities last shift. Now ahead to Koenig. Koenig Looks for Goring. That's sticked away. Thunderhawks will keep it in as Zolke goes in after it. Kleinschmidt for the Hilltoppers. He'll leave it there. And Kleinschmidt goes off to the far side. Backhands it in. Thunderhawk zone. Zolke falls behind his own net, able to get it ahead. Bischoff can't move it out. And Peart will have to come to the half wall. He's outsized a bit by Luke Stauber. Now Peart pinched off at the boards. Bischoff will backhand it out to center. Puck shot back into the Grand Rapids zone. Still tied at 2. Peart will try it again. Feathers, he had Goring breaking, almost saucered in the puck for a breakaway pass. Grand Rapids makes changes. Puck shot to the near side, Omen. Long shot in on Clafton, and back to get it is Miller. Miller avoids one check, avoids another, and now Miller will lug it into the zone. Miller tries to go out front, and the third time was a charm for Duluth Marshall, took it off his stick. Now here comes Bashan. Bashan shot right on, and Clafton saw it all the way, gloved it easily, and holds for the face-off.
Down to 3:39 left in the third period, 2-2, and we got exactly what we were thinking. A tight, close, again, physical play a little bit more again in the third period, but great game so far. 3:39 left in the third.
Golat will take the draw. No, he won't. He's kicked out, so coming in will be Bashan to take the draw against Murphy. Murphy wins that, and behind the net goes Miller. Miller has it taken away out front. Whoa. Shot! Hit the outside of the post and rebounds out to center. Dangerous turnover, and a good scoring opportunity for the Hilltoppers, but we're still tied.
You don't want to give up too many shots right in that area.
As Sullivan gains the Grand Rapids zone, comes to the near side, shot goes wide of the net. That was off the stick of Blake Bashan. Now Sullivan tries to get the puck out front. Thunderhawks will take that over, and Miskovich out to center ice. Miskovich into the Hilltopper zone, taken away there by Vance Johnson. Johnson goes to the far side. Broberg applies the forecheck. And the puck will come out to center. Zolke, a little touch pass to Peart, who comes back to Murphy. Murphy gets it into the zone, but no farther as it's right back out to center. Peart turns away, and that no-look pass didn't connect. But the Thunderhawks able to get it out to center. Here comes Broberg, has a little bit of room. Broberg comes in, shot right on. Busick had a little trouble with it, but able to corral it.
Little gap in the legs there. Almost thought that was going to trickle through the 5-hole there, but Busick's able to recover and make a great save from a wide angle shot.
Face-off will be in the Hilltopper zone to the left of Busick. Holcomb to take the draw. Braden Holcomb for the Thunderhawks, and Holcomb wins that one. Back to Zolke. Zolke goes down low, tipped by Holcomb on the backhand, gets it right in on Busick, and Busick will make the save.
Those are these goals that are usually scored, though. You know, when you get tight games like this, overtime, just throwing the puck on net, little deflections here, there. 2:09 left in the third period.
Now here's Peart, shot that hits traffic in front. Behind the net, here's Mailing. Mailing has to deal with Braden Holcomb. Zolke pinches into the half wall. Now the Thunderhawks will get it out. Shot deflected over the net. Holcomb into the corner. We've got someone without a stick. That is Mailing, so a defenseman without a stick, but he's able to retrieve it as it was in the center. Now here's a chance. Browse comes in, shot. Tried to go short side, tried to leave the stick back on the and stuff it in the short side instead of pulling it across to the backhand, and Busick stopped him.
Yep, did not fool him. He had that one covered well, and like I said, a lot of room to pull it across the crease, but who knows? Maybe he would have gotten poke check there. But
and there was a defenseman coming in to try to cut that side off.
Yep. So
that all happened so fast. I've got no. As coming in is Koenig right off the face-off. That's turned aside by Busick. Puck out to center ice as Peart turns, puts it back into the zone. Intercepted there. Koenig pulls it off the stick. 1:18 to go in regulation. We've had no scoring in the third so far, and we're tied at 2. Puck off the glass into the Hilltopper zone. They'll get it back out to center as Miller had an anxious moment. Now Koenig tries to fight his way through. He's pinched off with a nice check at the boards. Now Kleinschmidt behind his own net. Off the boards, it comes out to center. Bashan after it. Shot goes wide of the net off the stick of Miller. Now here's Goring with speed out to center. Goring has it poked off his stick, and Bashan comes the other way, leaves it for Golat. Golat on the backhand, turned aside by Wilson. Shot off the glove of Clafton and cleared to the corner. Now here's Golat with players going down. Miller trying to take him into the corner. 21 seconds left in regulation, tied at 2. Kleinschmidt out front, blocked by Wilson. Thunderhawks need a change here. This defensive pair is gassed.
Very big time. 10 seconds left.
10 seconds as Wilson will get it out to center and carry on. Wilson with some room, 4 seconds, shoots it wide. 2-1, and that'll do it. We're headed to overtime.
Wow. what a finish. Both teams with a few dangerous shots in that last 30 to 40 seconds of the game to put the game away. But again, up and down action. Goaltenders both making some great saves towards the end here too. Wow, what a game.
So, and over at Hodgins Berardo, International Falls looking to make a game of it. As they were down 5-1, it's now 5-3 late third. Scored a couple. Here, we're headed to overtime, all tied at 2. And that third period, for much of it, I thought it was Grand Rapids dominating Kobe Koenig with a shift where he had 3 golden opportunities, including a 2-on-0 breakaway, but the Thunderhawks unable to put the puck behind Busick. And then the last 2-3 minutes of that period were back end-to-end again.
Yeah, great action there. Right now, shots 40 for Grand Rapids, 24 for Duluth Marshall. Little, 2-to-1 ratio going there, but I don't know if the scoring opportunities are, quite as intense or close to the net. But again, anytime you're out shooting a team 2-to-1, you're doing the right thing. But Busick coming up big with those close in tight saves on several of our snipers, Peart, Koenig.
And you could see how much Peart wanted to get a goal to end this game. He was really pressing the offensive side of this game for the last part of that third period.
And I thought Koenig as well.
Yes.
You had mentioned it, and it seemed like in the second and third period that he found a new gear, I think, from the first period, because it was, you could see his effort. He stood out on the ice as one of the faster players in that third period, and again, amping up his intensity, and I think just as well as Peart wanted to put that third goal in for the Thunderhawks.
Well, I can tell you something with certainty. Next goal wins. I have a keen sense of the obvious.
I'm not going to argue with you on that one.
Well, and one fun thing is always to pick someone that you think might be the one to score that winning goal for Grand Rapids.
The obvious, I know, you're looking at, Peart or Koenig, but I'm going to go out on somebody else that has been working real hard. I'm going to go with Murphy.
Murphy. Murphy had a big game-winning overtime goal last year in Roseau.
in Rosa last year. But I've seen second period for me for him really stood out. His speed. I mean, and he's had a good game. Don't get me wrong there. But I think second period I really noticed him a lot. But I think it's going to come down to little player like him that buries this one. That's my guess.
I think you're absolutely right. As face-off wins, Grand Rapids 12-3 in that period, and out-hit the Hilltoppers 5-4.
Well, face-offs are always key, and depending on where, where they're at, doesn't matter where they're at. You're always gaining possession of the puck and dictating play.
As Sullivan tries to come in, moves in front, and they will call, I believe, number 21, John Bonner, on the hooking call. So the Thunderhawks, boy, Sullivan did come in and get a great opportunity. They call Bonner for hooking. It looked to me like he mostly lifted his stick, but maybe got a little more than that.
From our angle, it looked like just a routine play to lift the stick and not let him get a shot off on net. But again, from the ref's angle, maybe a whole new different look.
Our good friend Skyler is saying he wants Hunter Bischoff, as here's Goring. Goring is actually my call. Goring, fans on the shot. Goring, shorthanded, leaves it for Zolke, and Zolke's shot is blocked. Puck out to center as Bichon almost had an odd man rush. Thunderhawks, they're acting like they're playing one goal behind. They are applying the forecheck, sending two on the short-handed forecheck.
Very aggressive for a penalty kill.
Ooh. Has a shot on Clapton, and he'll make the save and hold on. Not sure, not positive if that's the way Nooch had drawn it up.
But you were right there, sending two forwards in, and the defenseman even creeping up in on the offensive play to try to score this overtime goal for Grand Rapids on the penalty kill. Pretty aggressive.
Off the face-off, that's won by the Hilltoppers. Goes back to the far side. 16% power play, 0 for 1 tonight. Shot right on, and that's moved aside by Clapton. Another shot, that's right into Clapton's breadbasket, and he holds it for a face-off.
We're going to sneak in a couple of quick sponsors again, thanking them. Sammy's Pizza, Grand Rapids State Bank, Aero Sports, Photo Express, and Ray's Sport and Marine.
1:06 left in the penalty on John Bonner. So yes, I'm still sticking with Brendan Goring for my overtime goal scorer.
I thought you just picked him because he was on
an
open breakaway.
I actually was going to before that. As Browse goes in hard after the puck gets just ahead of him, and Busick plays it away. Back into the zone, and Peart plays it away from Danny Klatt to the far side. And the Thunderhawks will shoot it down the ice. Now 40 seconds left in the Marshall power play. Bichon moves it to the far side. Kleinschmidt, and his pass will be too far, and we'll have an icing call on the Hilltoppers. Faceoff will come back into the Hilltoppers zone.
Yeah, I was going to give you a little ribbing since you didn't disclose your player early, and I seen.
Yeah, you can give it to me. It's because the play was going on.
Real safe play to the audience. They're picking a player to score the OT goal who's on a breakaway.
You like that, did you?
That was sneaky.
I actually was going to pick him, though. That's an actual true statement. 21 seconds left in the Hilltopper power play as Sullivan comes out of his own zone, slides it ahead, but doesn't get any farther. Thunderhawks shoot it back out to center as Pichetti moves it to the near side. Puck slides into the Grand Rapids zone. Out to center ice as Bischoff moves it to Holcomb. Braden Holcomb turns, backhands it on net. Thunderhawk back at full strength as Duluth Marshall doesn't really get a sniff on the power play. Puck out to center. Nice play by Peart. And the Thunderhawks shoot it deep into the zone. Back to get it is Mailing. Mailing, the far side, runs into a couple players. 5:29 to go. We're in overtime, tied at 2 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Intercepted by Bonner. Bonner shot right on and didn't get all of it, and Busick makes the save. Goring fights for it there. Goring back to the point, and getting it out is Golat. Now moving to the far side is Piketty. Piketty shoots it deep into the Grand Rapids zone as teams make changes. Long breakaway pass. Koenig is offside by a step.
And
just got turned around, had the wrong angle, and was just offside.
Believe that one they're going to go offside at the same time, but they're going to call that one icing, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And face-off down in Grand Rapids zone to the left of Clafton.
I just thought it was because that's where the pass came from, was deep in the zone. But either way, face-off in the Grand Rapids zone. Puck off the glass. It'll come out to center as Goring, unfortunately, is headed the wrong direction as he picks up the puck. Off the boards. Grand Rapids can't get to it first and is shot back into the Grand Rapids zone. Brodzinski can't get it out as the Thunderhawks a little sloppy right now with passing. There's a nice pass to Koenig. Koenig puts it in gear, goes to the far side, comes in, goes around, out front, they score!
What a play!
Brodzinski from Kobe Koenig, and Grand Rapids wins in overtime by a score of 3-2. That was pretty. You picked him for the goal, but he got the pretty assist. Kobe Koenig to Brodzinski, and Grand Rapids pulls off the overtime win, 3-2 over Duluth Marshall. We'll take a break. When we come back, Darren will run down the scoring and whatever else he has, and I'll go get a post-game interview. I think Cooper and Kobe will be on it. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder, J105radio.com.
Penalty on number 16, 2 minutes for slashing.
Coach, it's all tied up. What should we do?
Okay, let's set up a solid income plan with great diversification and an intelligent withdrawal rate. Come on now, let's crunch those numbers and get that goal. For winning guidance with your retirement game plan, give the coaching staff at Claremont Financial Advisors a call to put together your winning play.
Now in front, shot, they score!
Make Nooch's in the Corner your main stop before you head out fishing. They will come out and top off your trunk with fuel and get your propane tanks filled up so you stay warm out there. Then grab your coffee, pop and snacks, and be on your way. And remember, always cash or check discount at Nooch's. Plus, do you need more storage? Check out the old Hickory Sheds. Right now, just 10% down gets your name on one and set for delivery in the spring. Nooch's at the corner of Highways 2 and 169 East, Grand Rapids.
Hey there, Tony here from your neighborhood Sammy's Pizza and Restaurant in Grand Rapids. While recently cheering on our Thunderhawks, I realized Sammy's Pizza is as much of a tradition around here as hitting the ice. This hockey season, I want to invite you to visit us before or after the game. Just as in 1954, every pizza is still made fresh with our signature crimp crust, fresh sauce, and our secret blend of seasonings. We're at 802 South Pregame Avenue and online at Sammy'sPizzaGrandRapids.com as well as MySammys.com.
Your #1 Grand Rapids Thunderhawk fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Itasca Reliable Insurance are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Itasca Reliable Insurance in Grand Rapids today. 326-8518.
The hot January prices are at Grand Rapids GM. With over 125 pre-owned vehicles in stock, they have the best selection and prices. 2018 Chevy Equinox LT all-wheel drive slashed to $19,980. 2013 Chevy Traverse LTZ all-wheel drive only $20,700. 2016 Chevy Silverado Double Cab LT now $27,390. They offer GM certified pre-owned vehicles. See all the deals on RapidsGM.com. Grand Rapids GM, Highway 169 South. Chevy, find new roads.
Save up to $2,500 on a wide variety of Crestliner boats during the Real Deal sales event at Ray Sport and Marine. It's the perfect time to buy a new boat and have it ready for the summer. With Crestliner's legendary strength and durability, you'll have a brand new boat to make memories with for years to come. Take advantage of Crestliner's biggest discounts and buy soon. This offer won't last long. For all the details, stop into Ray's Sport and Marine, Highway 2 East, Grand Rapids, and online at raysmarine.com.
Hi, this is Wyatt Miskovich with the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Well, it's Darren Illikainen bringing me back to the IRA Civic Center for a barn burner of a hockey game. What a game it was. It was the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks in overtime, winning 3-2 over the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers, and bringing you all kinds of stats and plays of the game today. Starting off in the first period, we had goals. Duluth Marshall leading away with the first goal at 8:22, scored by Vance Johnson. Assists goes to Cole McHugh and Danny Klatt at the 8:22 mark. And Grand Rapids tying it up 1-1 with 1:31 left in the first period, with Hunter Bischoff getting assists from Jack Peart and Kobe Koenig at the 1:31 mark, tying things up at 1-1 in that first period. Penalties in that first period. We had first penalty went to Duluth Marshall. Dakota Omen with a 2-minute interference call at the 8:10 mark. Later in the period, Grand Rapids going to the sin bin with Brandon Gehring with a 2-minute minor for tripping at 5:08 to that period. And then later in the first period, coincidental minors to Aiden Bachand and for Duluth Marshall and Grant Wilson. Grand Rapids both drawing 2-minute minors for roughing at the 4:21 mark of that first period. Going into and saves, actually first period shots, saves for the Clafton Grand Rapids, 7, and Busick in that first period of 14. Going into the second period, Duluth Marshall again opening up the scoring at 4:10 of the second period. Aiden Bachand coming up with a breakaway goal, and a minute later at the 3:16 mark, Grand Rapids tying it up. Kobe Koenig with an assist from Bischoff, tying that up at 2-2. Going through the third period, no scoring, and then in OT, Cooper Brodzinski, 4:14 remaining on the clock in overtime. It was Cooper Brodzinski with a beautiful play from Kobe Koenig, assisting to put the third goal and the game winner on the board. 3-2 Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and with one, and again starting off that overtime with some adversity as a penalty to John Bonner, drawing a 2-minute minor for hooking immediately into overtime. So to be able to come back from that, Sheldon was again overcoming the penalty kill situation. Just made it more climatic as far as getting that game-winning goal.
And what a pretty goal to finish it with. Kobe using his feet around the outside. And the defenseman actually did a good job. Cut him off at the post, made him go behind the net, just kept his speed up, thought about the wraparound, then spotted Brodzinski, who banged it home.
It was a beautiful play. Just beautiful thread out to the slot there, and said, put it right on the tape, and again, swatted it in for that goal. You're right, a pretty play by Kobe Koenig.
And we have Cooper and Kobe Koenig on our post-game interview.
Post-game show, Kobe Koenig, Cooper Brodzinski, who combined on the overtime winner, and Kobe had another goal. This one has to feel pretty good, Cooper.
Oh yeah, it felt great. Slow game. We had a slow start, and then, it felt great.
And Kobe, you had multiple chances to get the lead in the third. What were you thinking as this game went into overtime?
Yeah, I mean, I was getting a little frustrated there. It seemed like every time that our line got on the ice, and every line in general, we were getting chances. And, Marshall's goalie played one heck of a game out there. And so, we were getting frustrated, but just keeping a positive attitude. We knew it was going to eventually go in if we kept shooting the puck.
And describe the game winner, Cooper.
I don't know. I kind of just blanked out. Kobe just threw it out in front of the net, and I was right there.
And from your perspective, you had some speed coming through center. What were you seeing as that play developed, Kobe?
Yeah, I mean, Noosh told us the whole game, just use the speed, try to go wide, and I was just trying to get around the defenseman, couldn't go on the short side, so I decided to kind of wrap it around, just throw it out front. Luckily, Cooper was in the right position.
And you said a little bit of a slow start, Cooper, but it looked like for the most part you were the aggressors tonight. You were taking the play to Duluth Marshall.
Yeah, we had shots on net, but we just kept pounding them, and finally stuck one.
Does it give you some confidence to close out a close game like this, Kobe?
Yeah, definitely, especially against a section team like that. Obviously, it gives us confidence going to the last couple games of the season.
Nice win tonight, guys. Good luck Saturday.
Thank you.
Cooper Brodzinski and Kobe Koenig on our post-game interview. Always more fun to do one after a win.
Well, exactly. And then, back-to-back wins now, 2 wins in a row for them going into their final 5 or 6 games here. So confidence boost, as both of the boys have said, and good for them. Great win.
And like you said, I think Kobe did find a gear that he hasn't had before in his high school career. He was flying in the third period and overtime.
He was a difference maker. I just seen in the first period, maybe it was Peart a little bit more, but we were still mentioning that Koenig line.
Right.
But then in the second and third period, just asserting himself individually, and you see his speed, and when he, you've seen the 6th gear come out, and with every shift, you've seen Koenig doing something and being a threat to the Busick in the net there, and you could just see him wanting it very badly.
So Grand Rapids, a 3-2 overtime victory on the Cooper Brodzinski goal. None of us picked him. We should have.
I actually did. Did you not
did
hear
you?
that?
I didn't hear that.
But
sorry.
he wasn't on an open breakaway when I called him.
On J105 The Thunder and J105Radio.com.
Looks for Murphy. Puck goes off his stick. Now here's Peart. Peart with room. Shot. Goal! Jack Peart with his second. That's 7-4. And that's the 4th power play goal of the night. Wow.
This game was brought to you by Miskovich Dental, McDonald's, Lakewoods Chrysler, Angel Nails, and Ray's Sport and Cycle. Thunderhawk Hockey was also brought to you by The Dutch Room, Essentia Health, Jimmy John's, Grand Rapids GM, and Taco John's. This game was also brought to you by Nooches in the Corner, Claremont Financial Advisors, Super One Foods, Farrell Gas, and Paul Bunyan Communications.
Now right out in front, and Clapton with a spectacular glove save.
Thunderhawk Hockey was also presented by CarQuest Auto Parts, Range Water Conditioning, Itasca Reliable Insurance, Donlinger Ford, and Woodland Bank. This game was also brought to you by The Motor Shop, Timberlake Lodge, Grand Rapids Dental Care, Sammy's Pizza, Grand Rapids State Bank, Air Embroidery and Screen Printing, Photo Express, and Ray's Sport Marine.
Peart looks through, in front, they score. Murphy puts it home. Shot and a goal off the face-off, and that'll be Brodzinski restoring the 2-goal lead, and it's 8-6.
This has been Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.